Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning into Vertibe's Tarot. This is Seven God Lou back with another reading for the collective of all signs. Okay, we're just going to see what you need to know right now, whatever comes out. Okay, we're going to start with Aries. Okay, so Aries, I'm seeing something about a birthday party. Okay, something about some sort of glass table. You may be some sort of square glass table. Okay, also something about some sort of paper. You may be laying down some sort of paper. You may be doing some sort of arts and craft, or there's something like in a small little, it looks like an ink tub, you know, like those little paint, you know how like you paint in those little small paint, like water paints or something like that. It looks like something is in some sort of water paint tube or something like that, but something about a party is significant. Maybe you having a party, a birthday party, a child's birthday party. I'm seeing a child sitting down with a birthday hat on their head. Okay, yeah. Aries collective, somebody may paint. Yeah, I keep on getting something about painting here. Okay, so you may be painting. Okay, somebody has some sort of flashlight. Okay, somebody's using some sort of flashlight. Somebody may be like using some sort of flashlight to look at some sort of it could be like some sort of basement or something like that. Also, something you may get like sick or throw up or something like that, barf or something like that over. You may get sick, okay? Just like barf, maybe like a stomach infection or something like that, okay? I hope you don't, but you know, that's what I'm getting. Something else about a ram, you are Aries here. Okay, I'm saying something about somebody pushing some sort of button. Okay, so you're pushing some sort of button, okay? It looks like an elevator button, okay? Aries collective, what do you need to know right now? These are pure channel messages, you guys. Aries collective, yeah, something about a turtle as well. Okay, so you may see a turtle, meet a turtle. Okay, something about a cat as well. Maybe thinking about getting a pet or a dog or something to that equivalent. Okay, there is a birthday party that is coming up. All right. And this may be a child's birthday party or a party. You may be like sick or something like that. Yeah. Okay, you're feeding your dog. Something about maybe, are you feeding your dog cheese? I don't know if dogs can eat cheese or something like that, but somebody's feeding some sort of dog, perhaps something on their plate. Okay, I see. All right, Aries. Let's see. Any more channel messages? Aries collective, Aries collective, Aries collective. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's see. What do you need to know right now? Aries, it's going to be a short message here. Aries collective, what do you need to know? What do you desperately need to know right now? Aries collective, what do you desperately need to know right now? Aries collective. All right, so we have wine and dine. We have in their head. Okay, so let's see. Aries collective, somebody may be like going crazy about some sort of money. Somebody may not have any money. Someone may want you to wine and dine them, okay? Or give them some sort of money, give them some sort of food. This is weighing heavy on them here. Okay, yeah, someone, Aries here. Yeah, this isn't you, Aries, but this is weighing heavy on someone else. They want you to wine and dine them, okay? This person could be hungry or want some sort of food or something like that. What is wine and dine for Aries collective? Yeah, someone may try to have some sort of sexy time with you because they want you to wine and dine them. They want to be on your tab or something like that. Yeah, something is falling. Somebody's hair may be falling out or something like that. Yeah, that ended. You used to do this with this person, but that ended, Aries. Okay, yeah, you're no longer progressing with this money. You're no longer spending money on this person, okay? Yeah, you left this person. Let's see, why did you need to know that? Why do you need to know that? So somebody's in their head here, Aries, about you. They're thinking logical, very logical, okay? They're trying to like think how they can like they're stuck on thinking how they can manifest it's like they don't care about anything else. They're stuck on you and thinking how they can get back into your good graces so you can spend some sort of money on them. This could be a Gemini. This could be a Scorpio. Okay, this could be a because I've seen the death card here. Okay. Yeah, somebody is in some sort of regret that they couldn't have some sort of family with you. This person wants some sort of money. It's like this person's like some sort of sugar baby. This person likes working with you. Okay, this person wants to be your spouse or your partner here. Okay, let's see, Aries collective. Why did you need to know that? Why is the divine telling you this, Aries collective? Why is the divine telling you this, Aries collective? Because we have nurturing, we have cuffing season, okay? So you need to know this, Aries, because Yeah, you're not being nurturing anymore to this. You're not nurturing this person any longer, or the divine doesn't want you to nurture this person because this person's trying to take you for everything that you have. Okay. Yeah, this person just wants some sort of money is what you need to know here. Okay. Yeah, it has been exposed that some sort of cuffing season, perhaps Valentine's Day or something like that, is around the corner, and someone doesn't have a relationship. This person feels like they don't have someone to have a relationship with here. And they want to force, and they're trying to like, they're trying to come in. Okay, they're trying to force some sort of child. Okay. 1 second, Aries. Yeah, this person could be alone here, and this person is trying to have some sort of child with you. Okay. Yeah, this person is like slowly, this person is like moving slow. Okay, this person feels like ever since they left you, their money has been moving slow. Life has been moving slow here. Okay. So somebody got some sort of information about your money as well, and about some sort of home, and they're determined to win you back over. Okay, so the divine is telling you, do not let this person in. It seems like that's what you're doing. Why was this a message to you if you already knew that? Because why is this a message to you? Because the divine wants you to not give them any information when you talk to them. Stop giving them information when you talk to them. If you talk to them, or stop telling your information. You may be saying, oh yeah, I'm doing this. Oh yeah, I'm doing that. Stop saying that. Yeah, because this person's trying to pull together. This person is trying to pull together some sort of lie. Okay, you may be like very soft-hearted, or they may be like, I didn't eat, Aries, in like 8 days. Like, I've been eating crackers for like 8 days. Okay, because they're hearing what you're saying, they're seeing what you're doing, or something like this. Yeah, this is the person that you didn't have a child with. Okay, this is the person that you did not have a child with, or a child wasn't yours, or something like that, or something about some sort of pregnancy here. Okay. Yeah. So this person's trying to pull together a lie to pull on your heartstrings, because they know that if they tell you that they've been in a homeless shelter, which they've been at their cousin's house and not in a homeless shelter, that you'll give in. Okay, so let's move forward. Sagittarius. Let's see, Sagittarius Collective, what do you need to know right now? Sagittarius Collective, something about a book. Okay, there's something about a book, all right? Something about perhaps you put some sort of pen in a book. You're saving some sort of bookmarking something, okay? Something about a book. Yeah, somebody is running away from you because you have this book, like, this is like you have some sort of power here. You could be some sort of wizard. I'm seeing some sort of G-U-N. Somebody's taking some sort of G-U-N. You have some sort of G-U-N. You have some sort of champagne in your hand. It's like you're some sort of wizard or something like that. Okay, something about some sort of clipboard. Somebody may be getting some sort of checkup. You may be getting some sort of checkup or something to that equivalent. Okay, somebody is trying to stop something from happening. Somebody may try to stop someone from putting something in some sort of drawer. Okay, something is safe. You're patting something. You're patting on some sort of drawer by a bed or something to that equivalent. So something about making some sort of bed. You're patting on a drawer. Okay, somebody's being tucked into bed. Somebody may go to bed with some sort of rollers on. Okay, something about somebody may hit their head. I'm seeing like a crown or something like that. Somebody may go to some sort of pageant and they may be crowned. Okay, so Sagittarius, what I'm getting is you're a very powerful person. You may have some sort of like partner in crime that's powerful too, or some sort of friend that's powerful. Okay, people don't want no smoke with you, or they just be like, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding is what I'm getting here. Okay, something about some sort of pizza in the oven. Okay, you may go to some sort of place where they put a pizza like in a brick oven or something like that. Okay, something also about some sort of shots or something like that at a doctor's office. You may have to get a shot, or you may have to get a checkup or something like that. Something about your arm here. You're pulling up your sleeve with your arm. You're pulling up your sleeve with your arm here. Yeah, something about some sort of handcuffs too. Some sort of handcuffs. Yeah, you're the law, or you have some sort of authority here. Like, it's like you're the law, something like that. I'm seeing like you're the law of this town. What do they say? Like those Western movies? I'm the boss of this town, or I'm the something of this town. I'm the sheriff of this town. Yeah, something like that. is happening here, where you have a lot of status, you have a lot of power, Sagittarius, and people know that, okay? Something about some sort of escalator. You may be going up some sort of escalator or something like that, okay? With a child here. Maybe they're scared to go up an escalator or something like that, okay? But what you need to know, Saggy, is that you have some sort of power. You may have to get a checkup or get some sort of shot soon, okay? There's some sort of crown as well. You may go to some sort of pageant or something like that. Okay. Yeah, some sort of makeup. You may have like a daughter or sister or cousin, or you may be a feminine energy here. Okay. Yeah. Something about you may have a GUN in a drawer. You may need to keep that safe. Okay. Maybe it's by your nightstand or something like that. You may need to lock that and keep that safe before you go to sleep or something to that equivalent. Okay. Yeah. All right, let's get into it. Sagittarius Collective, what do you need to know right now? Sagittarius Collective, what do you need to know at this time? Here's a quick messages, guys. Sagittarius Collective, what do you desperately need to know at this time? Sagittarius Collective, what do you desperately need to know at this time? Sagittarius Collective, what do you desperately need to know at this time? I told you something about a checkup here. Okay. So we have, hold on. We have caught a case. We have couple. Okay, we have greed, and we have Archangel Michael. All right. So let's see. What is called a case here? What is called a case? Yeah, so somebody may be like in some sort of grief or something that you hear about at the doctor's office. Maybe you caught some sort of sexy infection or had some sort of sexy infection or something like that. I'm saying something about money. Maybe you have to dish out more money. Something about cow, okay? Something about like cow. Maybe you drunk something. Maybe you drunk some sort of lactose intolerant or something like that. Some sort of cow milk or something like that. Okay, what is but you're protected. You may like get some bad news at a doctor's office, something like that, but you're protected here. Okay, you need to know that you're protected. So you desperately need to know right now that you're protected. But whatever results that you get, something may be defeated. Yeah, you may have gotten something from someone else. You may have gotten sick from another masculine, or you may be LGBTQ, okay, and you may had caught something from somebody or something like that. It may not be something big or something like that, because you're protected here. So the divine is saying don't worry about that. Yeah, this entire time this person may have had some shit, okay? Or this entire time this person had the flu or something like that, and they ain't tell you, or they coming up in your house coughing and all this other stuff. Yeah, you have to like, yeah, somebody is faking like they didn't have any money, but somebody is like really greedy. So this is the person that was like faking like they didn't have any money, and somebody's going crazy because somebody was faking like they didn't have any money. Somebody's name can start with a J, doesn't have to. Somebody's name can start with a K, okay? Doesn't have to, okay? Let's see, what's greed here? What's greed for Sagittarius? Yes, so there's somebody's greedy as hell. Okay, somebody just wanted some sort of money or something like that, and you see that now. Okay, yeah, somebody's going crazy. Someone's damaged. Let's see. Yeah, something about a night. Yeah, working with someone. Yeah, someone try to keep you stuck to them or some bullshit, or somebody try to give you something or something like that and keep you stuck to them. Okay, or this person has something, all right, and you didn't know if they have it or something like that, and this person is going crazy because they need some money or something like that, or they don't have no money or something like that. This person is working. Yeah, you may hear this shit. You may hear. So either somebody giving you something, okay, you got to go to the doctor, but you are going to be okay. That's why you're getting this message. Or you may heard that somebody has gotten something because they mess with the same sex or something like that. Okay, you're hearing this, okay, and this person is damaged, okay. This person is also going crazy, all right. Yeah. What's greed here? Somebody wants like a lot of money or something like that. Or somebody did some sort of sexy time work or something like that for money, okay? Somebody may go to jail for some sort of sexy time work as well, is what you need to know. Or they may have a past of some sort of sexy time work, and you may not have known that or something like that. You mess with this person, something like that is going on, but you need to know that you're protected. Or somebody just exposed you or something online. Somebody may go to jail. You may see this online. Okay, somebody may go to jail for spreading this to other people or something like that. Yeah, for spreading this around to other people, okay? You may have caught it, You may have caught it just in time or something like that. Or if someone has given something to you, they're going to go to jail for spreading this to other people, but you catch it just in time. Okay. Or somebody gave you some sort of flu or something like that. Okay. And the person who gave you the flu didn't really care. They were just greedy or something like that. They just wanted to be with you. They just wanted to hook up with you. Okay, they were coughing. But y'all in a relationship and they laying up in the bed with the flu or something like that. And you're like, bro, why did you just stay at the house and wait until... I just sneezed. Yeah, somebody could be sick. Somebody could have like the flu or something like that. And they could have been laying up in your bed and you're like, why did you tell me you had the flu or something like that? And then you go to the doctor and now you got it, but you got it more intensely, but you know that you're going to be okay. All right. So let's move forward. Let's go to Leo. All right, Leo, let's see. What do you need to know right now, Leo Collective? What do you need to know right now? Something about some sort of pond, okay? Somebody could be doing some sort of magic, all right? Somebody could be like, sniff, you can sense some sort of magic. You can sense some sort of magic. Something about since your angels or something like that, or some sort of fairy is flying over your magic, or some sort of net is flying over some magic. Maybe you see a net or something like that, and you sense that somebody's doing magic on you. Maybe you know that this net is monitoring spirit, and somebody's like trying to monitor your work. Something about some sort of fairies here. Something about a horse with wings on it, though. Like your angels are coming in, okay, to protect you, okay. But there's some sort of net or something like that. Or there's some sort of angel and there's a net. So there's a monitoring spirit, but your angels got you with this protection spell. Okay. Something about some sort of injections. Somebody could be getting some sort of injections or something like that. Okay. Or you may be thinking about getting some sort of injections, like some sort of Botox or something to that equivalent. Okay. Something else about a lake or a pond. Okay. You may be living or always around a lake or water or pond or something like that. Okay. Something about your sink. You may always keep your sink on. You like water or something to that equivalent. Leo Collective, Leo Collective, Leo Collective. What does the Leo Collective need to know right now? Yeah, something about somebody may have is doing a spell, a binding spell, because you know how the people have those little candlesticks, but they're made of people. Somebody has two people in the middle of that binding spell. Somebody's trying to pull you closer and closer and closer. Somebody's doing some sort of spell work on you, but you can sense that shit. Okay, something about a dragon's eye. Sagittarius may be significant. You can sense that shit, that somebody's doing some sort of magic spell on you. You're protected. Yeah, you're protected. Okay, somebody's keeping something safe. Maybe you have some sort of book or some sort of documents or something like that that you keep safe or something to that equivalent. Okay, keep your document, or you need to keep your documentation safe or something like that. Somebody's writing on a whiteboard or chalkboard or something like that. Something about somebody tasting something. Somebody may like taste. Like I see somebody like licking some sort of tasting something. Somebody, it's like, okay, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting somebody sniffing something, then somebody tasting something. You can taste, you have some really good senses. Somebody's in a wheelchair. You need to know that somebody's about to be in a wheelchair or something like that. Okay. Or somebody's in some sort of wheelchair, or somebody's going to be in some sort of wheelchair or something to that equivalent. Okay. And you can sense, you can taste when somebody doing some spell work on you. You have good senses. Okay. Or you know how like you start to smell stuff, and you can smell another person, or you can smell fire burning, and you know that means that someone's doing spell work on you or something like that. Somebody's going to be in some sort of wheelchair here. Let's see what's going on with this wheelchair. Yeah. Somebody's in some sort of wheelchair. Somebody could have just had a baby. But I'm really getting that it's an adult that's in a wheelchair here. Okay, so you could just witness somebody being in a wheelchair soon or recently, and it can be like just for somebody just having a baby, something minor like that. But for most of you, I'm getting somebody's about to be in a wheelchair. Okay. Something about some sort of flower pot. There's like one flower in a flower pot. Okay. Let's see what else. Leo Collective. What is it? Our Leo Collective, you know, something about some sort of rolling, like some sort, you know, those little things that you roll over dough. Somebody's rolling. Yeah, some sort of red carpet is rolling out for you. Somebody could be cooking like some sort of dough or something like that, and using a netting. That's what I believe it's called. Tool, a kneading tool or something like that. Okay. Yeah, Leo Collective. Anything else? Any channel messages? Somebody is doing spell work on you. Somebody's doing binding spell work on you. What you need to know right now. Somebody wants to get married, but your angels are coming in. I'm seeing like some sort of fairy, some sort of small fairy or some sort of small angel is coming into this spell work that they're doing, and they're removing that damn spell. All right, let's see. What does our Leo Collective need to know at this time? What does our Leo Collective need to know at this time? Yeah, somebody, you may make some sort of new friend as well, Leo. Okay. So you may have a new friend, or you may make some sort of new friends this year. Okay, let's see, Leo Collective. What do you need to know at this time? Leo Collective, what do you need to know at this time? What do you desperately need to know, Leo Collective? What do you desperately need to know at this time? All right, let's see. So we have chaos, okay? We have crime of passion, okay? We have obsessed lover. All right, let's get into it, Leo Collective. Okay, so what is chaos for Leo Collective? Yeah, something is like, something is trying to be handled. You're trying to handle some sort of friend or something like that. Okay, somebody took some sort of risk. Somebody keeps on like taking some sort of risk. Yeah, you're handling some sort of friend group or something to that equivalent. They're taking all these risks, okay, doing all this magic on you, making all these wishes towards you, chanting all this shit. Okay, I'm getting something disgusting. Yeah, something about somebody may have like a lot of family or something like that. The Wheel of Fortune is not in their favor. Yeah, somebody may be talking to their family. Somebody may have a lot of family that they're talking to. Okay, so somebody may know people that can like do spell work or something like that. Okay, what is this family? What is this? Yeah, somebody's going back and forth planning some shit with their family. Somebody has like somebody planned something like, what is this Seven of Cups here? Yeah, somebody is planning some sort of ending here. Yeah, somebody's planning some sort of ending here. Yeah, but it's like you're handling this magic, okay? Yeah, this one person, somebody's obsessed with you because you're the Nine of Pentacles. You're like one of the best people that they had as a lover or a friend, okay? It's getting these people's attention that this magic is being thrown away. It's like they're a rookie to a giant here. Yeah, it's like they're a rookie to a giant here, okay? Yeah, you're getting people's attention here that you're throwing away some sort of spell work. You're like some sort of hierophant or something to that equivalent. What's crime of passion? Yeah, somebody may try to do a crime of passion and a pass on their spouse or partner or something like that, okay? Somebody committed some sort of premeditated crime just so they can leave their spouse or partner or something like that is what you need to know, desperately need to know. Somebody did some sort of crime of passion so they can leave their spouse or partner because they feel like you're this Nine of Pentacles energy here. You may have had some sort of sneaky link. They may have cheated while they were in a marriage with you or something like that, and they really like you. Now they're obsessed with you. Now they're trying to commit some sort of crime of passion or something like that on their spouse or partner so they can leave off to you. They're using family and friends and shit like that to help them do this bullshit, okay? Let's get some more for chaos. Yeah, but you're a big dog. They're trying to like bind you or some bullshit. What is chaos? Yeah, but you're not this shit. Yeah, but they're defeated here. Okay, what is chaos? Yeah, they're defeated, double time, defeated, okay? Because you're some sort of big boss, big dog. So know that you're handling that shit. Your angels got that shit, okay? Yeah, these people, yeah, somebody is a 304. Somebody is a 304 secretly. Yeah, this person may be messing around with, you may see this person messing around with all these 304s, but they're really obsessed with your ass, okay? They're really still obsessed with your ass. They're messing with these 304s so they could be like, look at me, Leo, look at me. You see me messing with these 304s, but you don't give a damn. This is a part of their magic. They do this freaking magic here, okay? Then they go mess with somebody to see if you're gonna look at their page and be like, and feel some type of way so the magic can work or some bullshit, but none of this shit is working here. Yeah, this person is fighting on the low. On the low, this person is fighting for you, okay? You don't even know this shit. Yeah, this person's fighting with magic here, but this magic is moving slowly, or this magic is weak or something like that, okay? This magic is not touching you. Yeah, this magic isn't touching you. Somebody's mother may actually be in some sort of hospital or something to that equivalent, okay? Yeah, this the Tower with me, with my deck is the hospital as well. Somebody's mother may have to go to the hospital or something like that, okay? That's the truth, okay? This could be your mother or something like that. Yeah, this person, somebody may thought that this person passed away or something like that, but that didn't happen, or somebody else's mother is going to pass away, and I'm sorry to hear that here. Yeah, somebody wanted to like betray you since their magic was weak, or come at your family or something like that since their magic was weak. They want to direct it towards your family or some bullshit like that. Somebody, let's see, what about that wheelchair? What about that wheelchair that we seen? Yeah, there's some sort of baby. Yeah, somebody could have had some sort of baby here, okay? Yeah, somebody could have just had some sort of baby here. Yeah, but secretly, yeah, secretly somebody is like stuck. Somebody's trying to stay strong, but somebody's still stuck on you. Okay, you don't know this. Okay, you don't know that this person is spiraling out of control here. So their wife, spouse, or partner could have just had another baby by them or something like that. Or somebody's having some sort of baby. Or they could have had a new person that they had a baby. This person's trying to do some sort of crime passion on their partner so they can come to you. They're trying to do magic on you. Okay, so y'all can be binded together and date 304s and hook up with 304s so they can look at, so they can say, hey, Leo, look at me. I'm a monkey in a tree and you don't give a damn. Okay, and on top of that, somebody may have gotten another person pregnant. Okay, and that may have been that person in that wheelchair. Okay, all right, let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio collective, what do you need to know right now? Scorpio collective, what do you need to know right now? Okay, I'm seeing somebody with some sort of alcohol glass, some sort of clear like alcohol glass. Okay, it could have a black straw in it. Okay, or you're drinking out of a cup with a black straw in it, or a dark color straw, maybe some sort of Starbucks or something like that. Some sort of green cup. Okay, or something to that equivalent. Yeah, maybe some sort of a latte or something about some sort of cup. Here is significant with a straw. Okay, Scorpio, with you, I'm also seeing that there's some sort of masculine holding this cup. Maybe some sort of masculine may give you some sort of straw or something like that. Somebody's riding on a plane, Scorpio. You're about to ride on a plane. You're waving bye to your family and your friends. Okay, you may go on some sort of trip on some sort of plane here. Okay, yeah, I'm also something about some sort of cologne or perfume, Scorpio. You smell good as hell. Okay, you always make sure you have on some sort of perfume or cologne or something like that. Or this person smells good as hell or something to that equivalent. Yeah, somebody's like playing some sort of game or something like that, but you're winning. I'm seeing a trophy in the middle of a board game. You know those little board games like Monopoly or something like that. I'm keep on seeing a perfume bottle. This is like an oval or circle a circle, flat circle on both sides, perfume bottle. Okay, yeah, somebody can remember you from your scent. Okay, with Scorpio, you may go to the gym or you need to go to the gym, Scorpio. Okay, you need to get your body right. Okay, is what I'm getting. I'm seeing a dumbbell. Okay, so yeah, Scorpio, I'm also seeing you back on a plane. You may be flying on a plane or something like that. And I'm also getting, yeah, something about a bow. Somebody may gift you with some sort of plane trip ticket or something like that. Okay, something about some sort of plane or something like that. Yeah, you're relaxing on a plane. Something about a baby as well. Okay, someone may be like carrying something about some sort of baby. I'm sorry to hear this, you guys, but somebody's child may have cancer, and I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, I'm sending love and light to you. All right, because I'm seeing a little baby with a bald head. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. All right, I'm sending love and light to you. All right, I'm getting something about a pinata, Scorpio. Somebody's like hitting, or somebody's like hitting something in a tree like a pinata. Okay, something about a firefighter as well. All right, somebody has some sort of firefighter hat. Maybe the firefighter or ambulance may be called. Okay, for something. Okay, maybe it doesn't necessarily have to be a fire or anything, but there's some sort of firefighter somebody hat on. It's maybe your mother. Okay, your mother may get sick or something to that equivalent. Okay, or maybe you're reminiscing about this time where your mother gotten sick with a firefighter hat on or something to that equivalent, or some sort of parent gotten sick with a firefighter hat on or something like that. Okay, yeah, something about some sort of needle. Some sort of not needle. What do you say? Some sort of screw. Something about some sort of screw. I don't know what is going on here. Maybe somebody needs to like something about I just see a screw here. Somebody may take like some sort of shot, may have to get some sort of shot or something like that. Okay, Scorpio, you may need to stop eating meat. Okay, something about some sort of beef. All right, something about some sort of steak or something like that. Maybe you love eating steak, and we're going back to the perfume bottle. Something about a perfume bottle here. Okay, Scorpio, you smell good as hell. Okay, there's some sort of light bulb moment. Somebody's having a light bulb moment. Okay, somebody's having a light bulb moment with you. Some sort of perfume bottle may go into some sort of water or something like that, or you smell like whatever perfume fragrance you have, it smells like water or something like that. Somebody remembers your scent, Scorpio. Somebody remembers your scent here. Yeah, because somebody's laying down in their bed remembering your scent. They remember, we have a video of somebody's obsessed with your sexy time. Something about your sexy time. Something also about an anklet. You may wear like an anklet or something like that. That shit's sexy as hell. Okay, or something like that. Okay, yeah, somebody is painting some sort of portrait. I'm getting Tyler. Okay, R-A-T. Okay, art. Okay, your art in the bed. Okay, your art. Okay, also, Let's see, Scorpio Collective. What is Scorpio Collective? You know, right now, something about somebody playing some sort of little machines, like, you know, like a Chuck E. Cheese or some sort of fun amusement park. They throw the ball up to see if the ball will jump up and go into the basket, go into the basketball net basket. Yeah, something like that. You may go to some sort of arcade or something like that, Scorpio. Okay, yeah, going back to this perfume bottle, Scorpio, you smell good as flip. Okay, you smell so freaking good. Something about a vending machine as well. Okay, somebody is taking some sort of juice or something like that out of some sort of vending machine. Yeah, something about some sort of scent here. Yeah, somebody, yeah, something about some sort of vending machine, some sort of scent here. Yeah, somebody's going through some sort of window. I'm saying somebody's home. Somebody has a top balcony. Sorry, y'all, the channel messages keep on switching. I'm trying to just catch up with them. So some sort of top balcony or something like that. Something about a window. Okay, somebody may have some sort of cancer. I'm sorry to hear that. I keep getting that again, Scorp. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, so let's get into it. Let's see what you need to know right now, Scorpio Collective. I know that was kind of fast, guys. I get the messages as soon as I get them. Okay, but what you need to know here is something about some sort of bottle here. Okay, you smell good. Somebody can't forget how you smell. Okay, somebody's like making their bed. When they make their bed, they think of you. They don't forget how you smell. Okay, also something about some sort of parent with some sort of firefighter or something like that. Okay, yeah, something about some sort of screw as well. Let's see, what is that parent real quick? What is that parent real quick? Yeah, somebody is spiritually woke and you're glowing up. This person may see that you're spiritually woke and that you're glowing up. You're growing up. Okay. Yeah. And this person is like protecting you, running to your aid. This person wants to be there for you. Okay. Yeah. Something about some sort of snitch, some sort of rat, some sort of somebody snitched, some sort of undercover cop. There was some sort of undercover cop. Yeah. You have some sort of gift that somebody was an undercover cop or something like that. Or somebody wants to give you some sort of message that somebody may be an undercover cop or something like that. Okay, secretly. Okay, but you have some sort of gift. Somebody wants you to use your gift. Okay, because somebody may be an undercover cop or something to that equivalent. Okay, this person may want you to tell you that. Okay, I'm also getting that this person is appreciating that, yeah, you ran away from some sort of undercover cop. Okay, because you have some sort of gift here. Okay, yeah, this person is like silently like protecting you too. Okay, yeah, or you ran to this person because of some sort of undercover cop. Okay, yeah, this was rejected. This person helped you reject that shit. This person wants to tell you that they see your glow up. They see that you're spiritually woke. You ran away from some sort of undercover cop. Okay, you ran away from some sort of undercover cop here. Yeah, and somebody has some sort of evidence. Somebody wants to tell you that you have some sort of gift. You're beautiful and you're spiritually woke as fuck. Okay, this person is not envious of you or anything like that. Okay, this person is not envious of you, anything like that. Yeah, someone seeing that you are falling apart or something like that. Okay, somebody is threatened. Okay, by some sort of okay, so this is just recapping the story. Whoever this firefighter is with some sort of parent situation that happened. Okay, there was some sort of undercover cop that you ran away from or whatever. You the black sheep. This person's protecting you too. This person wants to tell you that they love you and that they see you doing it big out here because you had some sort of gift to recognize what was going on. You have some sort of gift to recognize what's going on, and this person loves you. Okay, and they're protecting you. All right, let's move forward. Scorpio Collective, what do you need to know at this time? Okay, Scorpio Collective, let's see, what do you need to know at this time? Scorpio Collective, yeah, let's see, Scorpio, something about you're gonna get some sort of bright idea. Okay, you're gonna get some sort. Let's see, Scorpio Collective. Let's get a three. Let's see. What do you desperately need to know right now, Scorpio Collective? What do you desperately need to know right now? There's some sort of dirty offer. We have roller coaster. Okay, Scorpio Collective. What do you desperately need to know right now, Scorpio Collective? What do you desperately need to know right now, Scorpio Collective? Let's see. All right. So we have dirty offer. We have roller coaster. We have legal issues. Okay. Let's see, what is dirty offer for Scorpio collective? Yeah, you seen that something was a dirty offer. Okay, somebody's worried about some sort of home or something like that. My nose is like itching. What is this 3 of Wands here? Yeah, you see, you have foresight. You seen something. You seen somebody had a dirty offer from afar. You have the vision of foresight. You seen that shit, that something was a dirty offer. Yeah, and you cut some sort of offer off. Okay, somebody may have tried to offer you a home in a relationship or move in with them in a relationship situation or something like that. Yeah, somebody wanted you to move to their neighborhood or something like that and be their wife or their girlfriend or some bullshit like that. Okay, or their husband or their spouse, whatever. Okay, yeah, something about there's some sort of tower moment because somebody just wanted some sort of money off of you or something like that, or somebody thought that they were going to come up off of you or something like that if they make you their wife or their spouse, so you got some sort of justice and you went into a different direction. Yeah, you seen that shit. Yeah, something about your mother here. Okay, maybe protecting you as well. Okay, yeah, your mother you may have exposed this information to your mother or something like that. Okay, what's roller coaster? Yeah, something about some sort of children as well. Okay, yeah, you may be a mother and you protected your children by this person. Okay, you went through like a whole roller coaster ride here. Okay, yeah, you didn't get pregnant neither. Okay, you may already have 2 kids here. Okay, or somebody tried to have another kid with you. Yeah, they were trying to take you on some sort of roller coaster ride with this pregnancy shit. Okay, but you didn't have some sort of child by somebody or something like that, and that was justice because you already have 2 kids, and that was justice because somebody already has 2 kids or something like that, or somebody already had or something about this. It was not your child being with this person, or wasn't going to be your child if you were to be with this person. Yeah, you're single because you recognize that something was a dirty offer here. What's legal issues? Yeah, something somebody may be talking to you about kids, trying to plan with you. Somebody tried to plan to have some sort of child, but you didn't have it here. Yeah, somebody the truth is that somebody may have been giving some sort of money to some sort of 304 behind your back. A lot of damn money or something like that. Yeah, a lot of damn money. You may have found out about this. Yeah, and you held some sort of strength. You held it down and you threw away somebody's offer. Somebody tried to make you allow you to move into a home with them or something like that, but you threw away their offer or wanted you to be their boyfriend or girlfriend, but they were secretly giving money to somebody else. And also something about some sort of child situation as well. This person may have had an outside child or something like that you ain't know about, or somebody tried to trap you with a child or whatever, but they just did this just to get some sort of money. Yeah, you didn't have a new beginning with somebody. They just did this just to get some sort of money or something like that. Yeah, this person wanted to work on having a family with you. Okay, and somebody thought you were weak. Okay, so somebody thought that this was going to weigh on you, maybe trying to trap you with a child and have this weigh on you so they can stay with you while they out here messing around with other 304s and stuff like that. But the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. That didn't happen. Now, if you're already in a relationship with someone new who treats you good, this may be an ex here. You dodged some sort of dirty offer. You dodged some sort of ex here. Okay, and somebody is in an illusion that nothing was gonna change. Okay, but you ended up healing. You ended up healing here. Okay, and guess this entire, I was gonna say, and guess what? This entire reading here is about how somebody from the other side is proud of you here. Your angels are proud of you here. This is what this reading is about. Okay, for you, Scorpio, you desperately need to know somebody on the other side is proud of you here. It could be your mother. Okay, or it could be a family member. Take how it resonates. Someone sees you doing a damn thing. It's like somebody didn't have to jump in to save you. You saved yourself, okay? And they're proud of you and they love you because you dodged some sort of situation with somebody who's trying to take a whole bunch of money from you or try to keep you some sort of side piece while you pregnant, knocked up and shit like that, while they doing whatever the fuck they want to do. You dodged this and somebody from the other side has your back, but before they can even get to it, you got to it. Okay, that's how powerful you are, Scorpio. All right, let's go to Cancer. All right, Cancer. Cancer Collective, what do you need to know right now? Cancer Collective, what do you need to know at this time? Cancer Collective, what do you need to know at this time? Okay, I'm seeing something about some sort of derby. You know how like the horses, like the derby races, they have like the horses in the little sheds before they come out of the little sheds. The small people hop on top of the horses and they ride the horses. I'm seeing these horses are like in a shed, in this shed, and the and little small people are on top of them. Something about a horse being in some sort of shed. So you may go to a farm or something like that, Cancer. Okay, you may be around some sort of animals or something like that. Something about some sort of nose as well. Someone's nose is significant. Okay, maybe someone's nose is you feel like your nose is big, or somebody's nose is big. Okay, something like about a sheep, but somebody's the goat, but you're the goat though, or somebody's the goat or something like that. Something about a dog, something about a nose. Somebody's nose is significant. Okay, Cancer collective. Cancer collective, what do you need to know right now? Some sort of dog can be sniffing something out here. Okay. Somebody can also have a bird, okay, because I'm seeing like a bird pet or something like that. Okay. Let's see, Cancer collective, what do you need to know right now? Cancer collective, something about animals. You may really like animals or something like that. Okay. Cancer collective, what do you need to know right now? I'm seeing some sort of seat. Okay, some sort of seat. Okay, then I'm seeing some sort of icicle pop or something like that, some sort of sign. Okay, somebody may be digging. Somebody may be digging here, doing some sort of digging. Okay, Cancer, you may be doing some sort of garden work or something like that. Okay, Cancer collective. Okay, something about some sort of mushrooms as well. Okay, you may be vegan or something like that, or you may be like, yeah, something about some sort of mushroom, something about your mind. You may have taken some sort of shrooms or something like that. Okay, yeah, you may have like went to some sort of city and taken some sort of shrooms or something like that. Okay, Cancer collective, what do you need to know right now? There's like a group of people that you're around. Okay, you may like to go to like events, festivals or something like that. Okay, yeah, something about somebody. Yeah, what is this? Cancer collective. Yeah, somebody may have to go to some sort of hospital or something like that. Okay, somebody may have to go to some sort of hospital. I'm seeing some sort of bed. Somebody's laying in a bed. Maybe you're like camping or something like that, because I'm seeing like a bed on the ground. I'm seeing something about a bed here. Cancer collective. What is this? Cancer collective, what do you need to know right now? Cancer collective, what do you need to know at this time? Yeah, somebody's like on their phone or something like that, calling you. Okay, somebody's on their phone calling you. Cancer collective, what do you need to know right now? What do you need to know? Somebody can go canoeing or something like that. Cancer, I'm just saying you're doing a whole bunch of different activities, maybe like trying new stuff. Okay, sleeping, here camping. You may be like outside camping or something like that. I'm seeing you sleeping on the ground, camping, going to some sort of amusement park. I'm saying this amusement park will takes you all the way up and then you just drop down. Okay, Cancer collective, what do you need to know right now? Something else about mushrooms. Maybe you're taking shrooms for the first time or some bullshit like that. Okay, Cancer collective, what do you need to know right now? Yeah, something about somebody in some sort of tunnel, or and some sort of like somebody's going down to a subway or something like that. You may be going down in a tunnel in a subway. You're just traveling. I'm seeing somebody on a bike or something like that. What do you need to know right now, Cancer collective? Somebody's on top of some sort of maybe you're going to some sort of some sort of monument sites and stuff like that, because I'm seeing you sitting on top of a cannon or something like that. Something to that equivalent here. Okay, what is, so I'm not really seeing much for you, Cancer. Channel messages for Cancer collective here. Something about a telescope. Okay, let's see, something about a telescope, something about somebody flying somebody in the air. Okay, somebody may have to like fly something in the air, or drop ship something, overnight drone drop ship something. But then I'm seeing something about a carnival. Okay, so you just may be having like a good time at festivals and things of that nature. Let's see, Cancer collective, what do you need to know right now? Cancer collective, what do you desperately need to know at this time? Cancer collective, what do you desperately need to know at this time? Cancer collective, what do you desperately need to know at this time? Cancer collective. Okay, so we have penny pinching, we have ooh-eyed, we have lucky break. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's see what you need to know. My nose is like on fire, Cancer. Something is going on here with you, Cancer. Okay, like something dramatic. This is a read what you desperately need to know right now. My nose is like literally torched. What's penny pinching for Cancer collective? What's penny pinching? Yeah, somebody is like trying to save some damn money. Somebody's trying to save some sort of money. This is their karma. You don't know this. Somebody's trying to save some money. This is their karma. You don't know this. Okay, for a long time, somebody lied this entire time about trying to snake you out or something like that, or trying to do you bad, or do something to you. Okay, yeah, something to that equivalent here. Something about your eyes. Maybe you may be waking up really early, or you need to start going to sleep on time. You need to have a timer. Your timer goes off, but you don't go to sleep on time. Yeah, somebody's defeated here. Yeah, somebody thought that they were going to win against you and they're defeating you or some bullshit like that, but that's not happening. Okay, somebody doesn't know that their money, they're going to be penny pinching for a long time. That's going to be their karma. Somebody doesn't know this. Yeah, the divine is already planning somebody's karma. Okay, so somebody thinks that they defeat you, Cancer, but they're going to be broke. This person's going to be broke. Just know that. What's ooh-eyed? What's ooh-eyed? Yeah, somebody tried to make you do some sort of ooh-eye. Somebody tried to do some sort of ooh-eye magic on you or something like that. I'm seeing some sort of blood or something like that on you or something like that. Yeah, somebody is just like working to have this done on you, some sort of ooh-eye magic. Yeah, this person thought that they were going to move to calm waters, okay? But this person's slow as hell because you're about to get a lucky break or something like that. Something about some sort of ooh-eyed magic here. Now, what I'm also getting is somebody could be discussing some sort of ooh-eyed that may have happened and somebody's trying to move forward from that, okay? And you're going to be able to heal from that. You're going to be able to move forward from that, okay? Cancer Collective here. Yeah, somebody, whoever is doing this ooh-eye magic or something like that, they don't have any money. And that's their karma. They thought that they got away with it or some bullshit like that, but they didn't. Yeah, something like somebody can have money in different worlds or something like that, or somebody can have like blue money, green money, purple money. They ain't about to have no freaking money. Okay, so you may be thinking about some sort of ooh-eyed, and maybe this may have happened to someone, or this is happening to you. Somebody's trying to do some sort of ooh-eye magic on you. Just know that this person did get their karma. This person's gonna be broke forever. Okay, and you're gonna heal from this. What is lucky break? Yeah, the divine wants to desperately get your attention to not worry. The divine wants to desperately get your attention to not worry about this ooh-eye that happened. Don't worry about that. Somebody try to do some sort of ooh-eyed, or somebody try to make somebody commit some sort of ooh-eyed or something like that. Yeah, this masculine, this fire sign, they think that they're a boss or some shit. What's lucky break? What's lucky break? Yeah, you're about to get some sort of lucky break because something is about to happen in this person's home situation. This home situation is about to go down and all their money is about to be gone. What did I say? The divine is wanting to promise you that. The divine is saying, Cancer, I promise you. I promise you I'm going to get them. I promise you I'm going to take their money, and I promise you their homes or something like that. They do real estate or something like that. It's going to go down, or they're not going to have a home or anything like that. Yeah, something about something is going up. The prices of the homes are going up. Okay, somebody thinks that they're single, sexy, and sufficient. Somebody may do some sort of real estate, right? And like the market may have changed, right? And their house used to be worth 100,000. Now their house is worth 20,000. The divine is doing something like that to this person, to where the prices of their homes are going to go up, and they're in a specific neighborhood or something like that, and which is going to cause their shit to go down. This is how they're going to lose their money. This is how they're going to lose their money, by some sort of home or real estate. You may not know this. Yeah, this person's about to go crazy. This person's about to spiral how they wanted you to spiral. This person's going to go crazy here. Yeah, somebody's magic ain't working. That's going to be this person's karma. They're all, not only are they going to go crazy, whatever, like somebody may go through some sort of psychosis or something like that. Their ass is going to go crazy. On top of that, they're going to lose their real estate. So their whole business was based around real estate, or their whole business was made around flipping homes, or their whole business was made around this business that they done build, they daddy done had since 1962. That shit is about to go down. That's what you need to know right now. Okay, so the divine desperately needs you to know, don't worry, Cancer, I got it. All right, let's go to Pisces. All right, Pisces Collective, what do you need to know at this time? Pisces Collective, what do you need to know at this time? Something about a basketball game, okay? There can be some sort of basketball game here, okay? Somebody can have a white jersey. Somebody's number can be 47, or somebody can have the number 5 in their jersey or something like that, okay? Something about some sort of back in the day, you know how like the snapping music, I'm seeing people with like long t-shirts on or something like that, okay, walking or whatever. Somebody can go for a hike or something like that, okay? You can be like introduced to some sort of ritual or something like that, or you can meet some sort of high priest or something like that. You may have gone to some sort of high priest or something like that. Something about some sort of graveyard or something to that equivalent, something is going on within a graveyard. They may have done some sort of graveyard ritual or something like that, okay? Yeah, somebody may have done this shit. Somebody may have done some sort of graveyard ritual or something like that. Something about a bike. This person can ride a bike or something about some sort of bike, okay? Something about a skunk or a small animal or a cat or something may have been in that graveyard at that time, okay? But that cat was really a lion, a tiger or something like that. That cat is like really a tiger, and that tiger was roaring at this person. Somebody could do some sort of graveyard magic on you or something like that, Pisces, or you may have done some sort of graveyard magic or something like that, or somebody in your energy that you know may have done some sort of graveyard magic. This is what you desperately need to know right now. Somebody is now going to be in a wheelchair. Somebody's going to be like holding on from dear life, or somebody's like going to be like sick or something. Sorry to say that, Pisces, okay? This may be your revenge, okay? Not your revenge, but like their karma, something like that. Somebody unwoken some sort of big ass beast, I seen. So somebody's in some sort of graveyard doing some sort of magic or something like that. Some sort of graveyard magic. Somebody woke in some sort of big ass beast, okay? There was a cat that was in that graveyard around that time. And it followed this person, but it was really a tiger or something like that. It was really a spirit, okay? It was really a spirit here. Something about some sort of car. Somebody wanted to do some sort of car with some sort of graveyard ritual, something like that, or be a part of some sort of ritual so they can have a car with a lot of money. This person wanted a car with a lot of money, a nice car and shit like that, with a whole bunch of freaking money, but somebody's about to be on an autopsy table or something like that. All right, we're about to move forward. Something about some sort of feminine energy on some sort of table or something like that, some sort of autopsy table or something to that equivalent. So they may have been trying to do some sort of work on this feminine or something like that, okay? Yeah, you need to see this. You need to see the big picture or something like that. So somebody may have been trying to do this on you, or this is somebody in your energy that's done this, okay? Yeah, somebody detached from the devil, this feminine energy detached from the devil or something like that. So somebody could have been doing this shit, Pisces, in your energy, okay? So what you need to know, Pisces, because I'm getting that this isn't you. Somebody may have done this on you, or somebody done this to somebody in your energy, and you don't know that. That's why this person is going through what they're going through. Somebody may be going through some shit, but the reason why they're going through it because they did some sort of graveyard rituals and shit like that, because they wanted some sort of fortune and fame or some sort of money or something to that equivalent. But this demon came back and they didn't accept somebody's offer or something like that. They thought they were going to get some sort of riches or something like that. Somebody wants some sort of forgiveness. Somebody's trying to get baptized. Whoever's trying to get baptized now, somebody trying to get baptized or some shit like that, or trying to like not do this anymore. Something about some sort of doctor office or something like that. Okay, somebody may have like a gold medal around their neck or something to that equivalent. Something about a gold medal around their neck. This doctor may be like a really good doctor or something like that, and this doctor is like trying to pump something. Somebody could maybe trying to like bring somebody back to life or something like that. This person is trying to get baptized for what they did to somebody. Somebody in your energy is going through something. Somebody can have gotten a brain scan or something like that. Okay, somebody gotten some sort of brain scan. I'm also getting somebody is unalived in some sort of mortician. You know how they put them in those little small little boxes and stuff like that and freeze their body. That's what I'm getting. Also something about an astronaut, okay? It's significant, okay? So basketball, the number 47, the number 5, okay? And some sort of graveyard magic, all right? Something about some sort of donut, some sort of mini munchkin mini Dunkin' Donuts, something like that. Maybe somebody may like that or always eat that or something like that, okay? This person, somebody in your energy did some damn graveyard magic on a feminine energy to unalive them or something, but this person may get sick, or this person did some sort of graveyard magic on a feminine energy, because I am seeing the feminine energy on some sort of autopsy table. Somebody may have also broken their leg or something like that, okay? Somebody is getting some sort of lab work done or something to that equivalent, okay? So somebody in your energy can do shit like that. Somebody in your energy knows how to do shit like that is what you desperately need to know right now. So let's see, why are you being told this? Let's see, Pisces collective. Yes, somebody may have actually done that, and that's how they got that car or something like that. That's how they got, I'm seeing a car with a whole bunch of money on it and a yellow ribbon. Okay, so let's see, Pisces collective, what do you need to know? I'm not getting that this is really you, Pisces. I'm getting this is somebody in your energy, but if something happened to somebody and you need to know why this happened, because somebody did some sort of graveyard magic on them. Yeah, somebody did some sort of graveyard magic on them. Let's see, Pisces collective, what do you desperately need to know right now? Pisces collective, what do you desperately need to know right now? Pisces collective. All right, we have family. Okay, we have distance, we have creativity. Okay, let's see, Pisces collective. What is family for Pisces collective? Yeah, so some sort of family, somebody's in some sort of illusion about some sort of relationship or some sort of offer. Some sort of family, maybe. So this may be one of your family members, okay? And this person may be, you're in some sort of illusion about some sort of offering with a family member for money. So you may think that this may not be true. Like somebody may be trying to offer somebody or acarize somebody for money. And you may think that this isn't true, that that's just an illusion or something like that with family. Yeah, that this isn't true. Yeah, but somebody made some sort of decision on some sort of family member. Or somebody chose some sort of family member here. And then they distanced themselves for a lot of money. So somebody did some sort of acarize on a family member, then they left them for a lot of money. What's this 7 of Cups here? Yeah, someone's in some sort of illusion. You're in some sort of illusion that somebody, so you're like delusion. You don't think that somebody's karmic. You don't think that somebody is like karmic and cause some sort of tower moment. You're in some sort of illusion about this. This could be a family member. You don't think that this person, that something like this can happen to this person. I'm getting the Migos. Something about some sort of Migos. Ice Trader Gang. Ice Trader Gang. Some song like that. Ice Trader Gang. I don't even know what they're saying in that song. I think they're saying something like Ice Trader Gang. Ice Trader Gang. Something like that. Some sort of Migos. What is this? What is this? Yeah, somebody did some sort of dark magic here. Okay. Somebody could have did some sort of dark magic on a relationship, or somebody could have did some sort of dark magic on a family member. Somebody did some sort of offer, something like that, on a family member to get some sort of money, to get some sort of family member out of here. And you may think, you may be in an illusion about this. You may think that this is not true. What is distance? Yeah, somebody then left or moved away, and they had all this money all of a sudden. They had all this money. This person thought that they could like get some sort of money off of this offering. You may be hearing about this shit. You may hear about somebody who's in some sort of you may be in some sort of illusion. Okay, you may heard that somebody got a lot of money or something like that, and then next thing a family member passed away. Yeah, so you're going to some sort of high priestess because you can't really see what's happening here. Somebody did some sort of acarize on a family member, and you're going to some sort of high priestess because you don't know if that's what's happening here. Yeah, somebody's going to some sort of you feel like somebody's making this shit up or something like that. And what somebody really did was, you feel like somebody's making this shit up. Okay? You feel like somebody's like creating some sort of illusions around how somebody passed away. They could have been like, it's some sort of conspiracy theory. You feel like it's some sort of a conspiracy theory. And somebody doesn't want to fight in court or something like that. You may be saying that like, you don't want to fight in court, or I'm going to call this person up because I'm going to put a lawsuit on them or something like that. Okay. So you may need to go to, so what you desperately need to go do right now is go to a high priestess and ask about some sort of family member or some sort of family acarize that somebody has done for a lot of money here. Okay. What else for this? Because I'm getting more. I know there's more than one message from this. Yeah, some sort of family lied. Some sort of family lied on their mother. Some sort of family lied on their mother, or is lying about a mother. Yeah, somebody's breaking something down, some sort of manipulation. You need to break down some sort of manipulation. A family member is lying on their mother. A family member is lying on a feminine energy in their family or their mother. And what you need to do, you need to actually go to a higher priestess and check this first person's facts. Somebody's telling you some sort of lie here about concerning money. Somebody may have done some sort of acarize to get a lot of money or something like that. And you may think that this is like an illusion or something like that, but it's not. Somebody really did do an acarize on a family member or on a person or something like that, and you just don't believe it. Okay. And you need to go to a reader to verify what's really happening and how somebody really got all this money or something like that. Or what I'm getting is that somebody's lying on someone in your family who has a lot of money, and they're saying that this person did some sort of acroice to get this money, and that can actually be a lie. And what you need to do, Pisces, is fact check this person, because there's some sort of feminine energy, or there's some sort of family member that somebody is lying on. Okay. What's distance? Somebody is distancing themselves and trapped in their mind about somebody's beauty. Yeah, so somebody may have done this acroice because somebody feels like somebody is beautiful, and somebody wanted to unalive this person because they're jealous of their beauty here, and they're stuck on them. So somebody could have did some sort of acroice, so somebody be sacrificing somebody, right? Because they feel like they're beautiful or something like that. But they telling you a different story, like, no, I didn't do some sort of sacrifice on this person to get some sort of money, but they did. You think it's a conspiracy theory, but it's not. They actually did do some sort of graveyard magic or some sort of bullshit, or teamed up with some sort of religious group or something to do this shit. And you think that this is just some conspiracy mumbo jumbo, but it's not. Okay. Or somebody is lying and saying the way this person is getting all this money is because somebody's doing some sort of acroisis. Somebody's working with the devil, but that's a lie. This person is not working with the devil. So flip it, switch it. Okay. But what you need to do is go to a high priestess about what is being said. Somebody is saying that somebody's doing magic on another person, and you don't know if it's true or not. And that's how they got this money. You don't know if it's true or not, and you need to get a reading to find out the truth, because you're being lied to. Either somebody did, or either somebody really didn't, Pisces. All right, so let's move on to Taurus. All right, Taurus collective, what do you need to know right now? The number 4 is significant, okay? Taurus collective, what do you need to know right now? Yeah, somebody is like having their hands on their elbows on the table, like, something about some sort of ghost face. You may see some sort of ghost, something about a panda. Okay, it's significant. A panda. Okay, something about a skeleton. Okay, a skeleton face or something like that. Maybe you look at somebody and their face turns to a skeleton, or something about some sort of skeleton is significant. Okay, somebody's just like thinking, like maybe you're like daydreaming or something to that equivalent. Okay, Taurus collective, somebody's doing some sort of spell work on you, Taurus. Okay, somebody's doing some sort of spell work on you. All right, somebody's playing a game of checkers though when they do this damn spell work. Okay, Taurus collective, yeah, you might want to like check yourself. You want to check yourself or get yourself checked or something like that. Okay, Taurus collective, yeah, you may want to get yourself checked. Taurus collective, what do you need to know right now? Taurus collective, what do you need to know right now? Yeah, so something about some sort of casket or something like that, but somebody's saying no, no, no. Somebody may be trying to like unalive somebody, but somebody's like no, 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 like you not unaliving me. Okay, yeah, you may think like dealing with somebody is like going straight to HELL, and you like, oh no, you ain't about to do that to me. I'm not about to be your victim, or something like that. Okay, yeah, you calling somebody up. Okay, you calling somebody up, okay, for some sort of help, because you don't want somebody to go crazy in STABBU or STABU. Okay, you don't want somebody to go crazy in STABU, so you calling somebody up to come get you or help you. Okay, something about some sort of salt. You may be attacked by some sort of witch or something like that. You may need some sort of salt. I'm seeing somebody dusting something to find some sort of fingerprints. Okay, somebody could be like dusting off. So I'm seeing somebody in a casket. You know how like they have those little funerals, they put the makeup on them or something like that. Yeah, something like that. You're not trying to be around somebody because somebody's dangerous. So you don't want to be around some dangerous person. They always like, you may thought that crazy shit was cute at first. That crazy shit not cute no more. Okay, is what I'm getting. You may need to get yourself checked. Okay, yeah, I keep on seeing like a casket, but somebody wakes up out the casket like, you ain't about to bury me. Hell no. You ain't about to get me. You ain't about to STAB me. Hell no. Okay, something about a toothbrush as well. Okay, maybe you need to get a new toothbrush or something like that. Okay, I'm saying you need to get an electric toothbrush. Okay, if you don't already have one, that's for somebody, guys. That's not to be rude or anything like that. Y'all know when them electric toothbrushes go out, you buy another one, or you put the batteries in or something like that. Maybe somebody just didn't put their batteries in. Okay, that's not to shame anybody or nothing like that. I'm not saying that you're dirty. Nothing like that, Taurus. What I'm saying is just some sort of information that I'm getting. Okay, something about a flower. Okay, something about some sort of weeds or something like that. Some sort of weeds growing, some sort of flower, weeds growing in the grass or something to that equivalent is significant. Okay, yeah, something about Somebody may be like getting a tan or suntan out on a beach or something like that. Okay. Yeah. Somebody may be getting some sort of injections, or somebody may need to get a shot. You may need to get a checkup. I'm seeing a doctor with a shot or something like that. Yeah, you may need to get some sort of checkup or something like that, Taurus. I'm not a licensed physician or doctor or anything like that. Something happened around Christmas, something about Christmas time here, Taurus. Yeah, something about Christmas. Okay. I'm getting somebody's holding out a sign. Somebody may have been begging at Christmas time or something like that, begging you to give you something or something like that. Somebody may be a beggar or something like that. Okay, this may have happened around Christmas time. Sagittarius can be significant. Okay, this person is like looking at you. This person is looking at you and how you live your life, or somebody's looking at you and how you live your life. Okay, and this person is like planning something towards you. They're planning this could be a Sagittarius. Somebody can have Sagittarius highly aspected in their chart. Somebody can be planning some shit, like they're like planning some sort of get back or something like that. Okay, is what you desperately need to know right now. Somebody's planning some sort of get back or something like that. This person has torpedoes or something about a construction site as well. Okay, there could be some sort of like construction site. Somebody may be trying to like do some sort of blast and make some sort of somebody's doing some sort of big ass comeback. Like it's gonna be like boom. That's what I'm getting, Taurus. You're not trying to be around this shit. There's some sort of crazy mofo. Okay, let's get into it. Taurus Collective, what do you desperately need to know right now? Taurus Collective, what do you desperately need to know right now? Taurus Collective, what do you desperately need to know right now? Taurus Collective. Let's see, let's get one more. Damn, these cards keep, yeah, what did I say? You need to check yourself. You need to get checked, okay? We have girl fight here. We have no contact. We have repo. Okay. Then we have check yourself. Okay. You may have like I'm getting infection. So it may be something new, like a scratch, cut, or something like that. Or you may have some sort of minor like infection or something like that. You may feel like I'm blasting you because I'm saying like a microphone, like you put my shit on Front Street. No, Taurus, that's just what I see. So I have to say it. Okay. Something about, yeah, you don't want something to grow or something like, ew. Okay. Let's move forward. What is girl fight here for Taurus Collective? Yeah, somebody didn't have any progress with trying to fight you. Okay, somebody wanted to fight somebody over some sort of money or something. Somebody wanted to hurt somebody over some sort of money here. Okay, and it has been exposed. That's why you're not working with anybody anymore. That's why you wanted to no contact and stop working with this person, because this person wanted to fight by any means. This person wanted to fight to DEATH. Okay, somebody could be like calling you. You could have like 3 missed calls or something like that on your phone. Somebody could be like calling you or something like that. Okay, yeah, this person is obsessive here. Yeah, you ain't trying to lose your life or lose yourself over this crazy ass person. Somebody will fight to DEATH for you. Okay, what's no contact? Yeah, somebody feels betrayed because you're not picking up the phone for them. They call like a lot of times. Somebody's like a bugaboo, like continuously calling you. Yeah, so you had to pull together, moving away or something like that. Okay, something about somebody's fingerprints, maybe on somebody's glass or something like that. What is repo or some repo? Okay, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is not in someone's favor because you moved, Taurus. Yeah, because this person wants to fight and shit. Okay, you move because this person wants to come to your house. They come to your house and they fight, and you just like sick of this shit. Like they just put you in some sort of misery. Like you're miserable around this person here. You just want this shit to end. Like they always like fighting to death for you. Like leave me the hell alone. Okay, something about some sort of OnlyFans as well. So you may need to check, get some sort of checkup. Somebody can do some sort of OnlyFans or some sort of sexy time work. Or they could have, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Something online here. Yeah, there's somebody could have messed with like a whole bunch of people, or Taurus, you mess with a whole bunch of people here and you just need to get checked or something like that. What is check yourself? Yeah, somebody, yeah, you don't want to get caught with something. Okay, somebody couldn't trap you with something. Okay, this person messed with a whole bunch of people, and yeah, and you're in some sort of illusion that somebody tried to trap you. So this person may actually end up having something. Okay, but you got safe this time. Okay, eventually this person's gonna have something or something like that. That's how you feel, or you feel like, damn, you may be the one that's doing this. Okay, you may do some sort of sexy time work or something like that, and you may have messed with a lot of people, and because it's saying check yourself, and we got that in the beginning that you need to get checked, or you messing with somebody else who has been with a whole bunch of people or something like that, and somebody do some sort of OnlyFans or something like that. Y'all have to put it where it fits. Okay, what is this 7 of Cups? Yeah, somebody has like a lot of options here. Yeah, somebody wants to even the score or something like that. Somebody may be like doing what you do. Like you may have some sort of OnlyFans or something like that. And so this person's going around and having a whole bunch of sexy time with a whole bunch of people. Or you may have like a lot of sneaky links or something like that. So this person's doing some sort of OnlyFans and having a lot of hookup with a lot of people to even the score. This person wants some sort of justice. They want to do what you do. Okay, but they may have caught something or something like that. Or and you have hooked up with them and they're the ones that gave something to you. Okay, so you need to get checked, or eventually if you keep messing with this person or something like that, they're gonna give something to you. Yeah, some sort of relationship for money. This person just wants a relationship for money. This person doesn't want no family or nothing like that. Okay, somebody may have tried to trap somebody with a child, but they didn't have this child. Okay. Yeah, somebody avoided some sort of child situation. Okay, there's some sort of conversation. Somebody's trying to talk to you, but you fell out with them. Yeah, because something ended with somebody trying to have a child by you or something like that. So now you see this person's trying to trap you or something like that. Okay, so you have this crazy ass person that wants to fight. Okay, you're not contacting them. You move some sort of location. You need to get checked because this person tried to up the score with you and go round for round. Or you want to F this, I'm going to go to this one. If you want to do this one, I'm going to go to this one. Okay, that's what you need to know right now. All right, let's move on to Virgo. All right, Virgo, what do you need to know right now? Virgo collective, what do you need to know right now, Virgo? Something could be happening to your voice, okay? Something with your voice. Maybe you're yelling a lot, or maybe you're like screaming, or just having a great time. Something about some sort of sword, okay? Somebody could want some sort of revenge or something like that on you, but I'm really getting not revenge. I'm really getting your truth with this sword. Somebody wants to tell you some sort of truth or something like that. Something about some sort of shed or some sort of storage unit, okay? So there may be some sort of storage unit or something like that. Something about a lot of trees, a lot of Christmas trees. Somebody could have like a lot of trees in their storage unit, or Christmas trees in a storage unit, or flowers in a storage unit, or something illegal in a storage unit. Also something about watermelon is significant, Virgo. Okay. Let's see, Virgo collective, what do you need to know right now? Yeah, you may be eating some sort of watermelon, or getting some sort of watermelon shaved or something like that. You went to somebody who made some sort of watermelon juice or watermelon drink, or some sort of lemon drink, or some sort of fruit drink, or something like that. Okay, Virgo collective, what do you need to know right now? Something about a storage unit. Okay, somebody may want to tell you some sort of truth, or you may want some sort of forgiveness, or somebody wants your forgiveness or something like that. Okay, they want to tell you some sort of truth or something to that equivalent. Okay, yeah, somebody is like a photographer. Somebody could be a photographer. Somebody could be like taking a whole bunch of pictures here. Okay, and somebody can like your pictures or your artwork. Okay, or maybe you take pictures outside or something like that. Somebody can also get married or propose to somebody, and somebody can be clapping. Okay, so Virgo, you may get proposed to or something like that, or you're thinking about a marriage or getting proposed to or proposing to someone or something to that equivalent. Okay. Something about some sort of master, somebody's some sort of master or something like that. You may have met a master, or you're some sort of master. You're some sort of high priest, high priestess, or something like that. I'm seeing some sort of mastermind, or you're some sort of master or something like that. Or you may go to some sort of master. You may walk to some sort of master in some sort of like dark cave or something like that, or some sort of I'm getting Ventura or something like that, or somewhere you're going somewhere in some sort of like spiritual monumental place, and you're walking, and you may meet some sort of master or something like that. Okay, this person may kind of creep you. It may be a little scary, but not really. You're not scared, but maybe this person has some sort of hat that they're wearing, or some sort of like, you know how like people wear uh heads of like animals or something like that, something also about some sort of roses. Okay, somebody may have some sort of rose water, or you may be drinking some sort of rose water, or something about some sort of roses. Somebody may be getting you some sort of roses, or a whole bunch of roses or something like that, Virgo. Okay, yeah, you may have to drink some sort of water, or something about some sort of roses that you're collecting, or something to that equivalent. You may go to Hawaii or something like that, or travel somewhere. Okay, and it may be like really tropical or something like that. Okay, and you're kicking your feet up, you're having a good grand old time here. Okay, something about box office seats. You may to be in some sort of box office seats or something like that. Okay, yeah, or somebody's a construction worker. Somebody may like do some sort of construction in the skyline or something like that. In the sky, you may eat in the sky. Something about some sort of burgers as well. Okay, you may enjoy some sort of burgers, a burger place that you may have had or something like that. Maybe really good. Okay, let's get into it. Yeah, something about a burger. Let's get into it. Virgo collective. What do you desperately need to know right now? Virgo collective, what do you desperately need to know right now? Virgo collective, what do you desperately need to know right now? Virgo Collective, what do you desperately need to know right now? Virgo Collective, what do you desperately need to know right now? All right, so we have playa. Okay, we have money, we have hurting. Okay, so let's get into it and let's see what you need to know. What's playa for Virgo Collective? What's playa for Virgo Collective? Wow, so there's some sort of player here, okay, that you may have had some sort of relationship with. Okay, this person may be driving you crazy, somebody's going crazy, or Virgo, you're this player, right? And somebody thought they had a relationship with you, but you're a player and this person is going crazy. Put it where it fits, okay? Yeah, somebody wanted some sort of money. What is this? Six of Pentacles. Somebody's in regret. You may used to give this person some sort of money, but that shit stopped, okay? What is this? Knight of Wands in reverse? Yeah, somebody's going crazy that you threw away some sort of relationship, okay? Yeah, what is money here? Yeah, there's some sort of money for a child, okay? So you threw away some sort of relationship because you have to give some sort of money to some sort of child, okay? And you're trying to, and somebody pulled that shit together. Somebody has some sort of conversation. Somebody may be like arguing with you on the phone because they found out that you had some sort of child, or you're now giving your money to a child and you're not giving money to them anymore. You may used to always give them money or always do stuff like that, but now you're more focused on your child or whatever, okay? And somebody realized that, like, oh, okay, you're giving money to your child now. Oh, you want to give money to a child, you just had a child or something like that, and that's where you're giving your money to, okay? This is that your wife? Is that, you know, your girlfriend? You giving that money to your child? You used to give me money or something like that, but you're not giving me money no more. You giving it to your child. So this person wants to argue and fight with you over the phone about this shit, okay? What's this Five of Wands? Yeah. Yeah, this person is trying to fight with you, Virgo. Yeah, this could be somebody that you used to trick on or just give money to or something like that, okay? Yeah, this person is watching you, Virgo. This person is watching your every move, okay? And they're talking about, they want to tell you how they're defeated about this relationship. They want to tell you some sort of truth. They want to say, I'm defeated about this relationship, Virgo. Why the hell would you do that to me? Okay, yeah, something about somebody vacuuming the floor or sweeping some sort of floor or something like that. Okay, or try to get some sort of stain out of some sort of floor or something like that. What is this Two of Wands? Yeah, somebody is talking about how you manipulated them to have some sort of sexy time with you, okay? And somebody is thinking, somebody's telling you that that's not fair. Why would you do that? Somebody's telling you that you broke their heart, okay? This person is aggressively mad here. This person is hurt. What's hurting here? Yeah, this person is hurt here. Yeah, somebody couldn't see it. Somebody couldn't see it, Virgo. You got them really good. Yeah, somebody's telling you that you didn't know that you were gonna break my heart. I didn't know that. Okay, this person is saying that they're gonna leave you alone and they're gonna be with somebody bigger. They're gonna be with somebody with some more money and shit like that. Okay, they're giving you this information about the future. They're telling you, y'all, I already looked at my future, and you know what, Virgo, I'm gonna be with somebody with some big money, with some more money than you. Okay, you gonna regret this forever, Virgo. You're gonna regret this forever, Virgo. Yeah, somebody's going crazy and spiraling out of control because you used to give them some sort of money. Why are you being told this? Why are you being told this, Virgo? Why do you desperately need to know this? You desperately need to know this because somebody is currently somebody's currently friends, and somebody's currently friends and they're worried. What is this? What is this Three of Cups? Yeah, because you're friends with some sort of feminine energy. You're friends with your baby mother and somebody's defeated. You may have said something like, that's just my baby mother. I have friends with her. I have to talk to her. I have to give this person money. But they're like, but why you always going over there or something like that? Yeah, somebody's weak, okay? Yeah, this person wants to, this person feels like you went back to somebody to have some sort of child, or you came back with a child. You was going over your baby mother's house, but this baby mother's pregnant again or something like that. Or you're telling this person, I can come to you, I can be with you, but I have to bring my child with me or something like that. And this person doesn't like that or something like that. Or you're saying you want to move your child out of some sort of neighborhood, or you don't want your child to be in that neighborhood anymore. That's why I moved or something like that. Okay, yeah, this person is trying to add some shit up and see why you left them, Virgo. They are hurting. They are crying here. Yeah, someone feels like you're still playing games with them or something like that. Yeah, secretly, this person wants to tell you the truth. This person wants to tell you that they secretly had other partners. I had other partners anyway. This person wants to break your heart and tell you about their future. I'm going to be married to somebody with a lot of money, Virgo. You're going to regret it. Or Virgo, I secretly have some sort of partners too, and you ain't even know it. And then they're gonna ride off on you or drop the mic on you or something like that. Okay, they want to betray you. They want to be the ones to betray you, Virgo. That's what you need to know. So if you're with this person, you're playing this person is purposely hooking up with other people because they know that you're hooking up with other people, or they know something about some sort of child situation that they got a hint of, and they want to be the ones to drop the mic first. They want to be the ones to play you. Is what you want to know, right? What you need to know right now. This person's trying to play chess with you or something like that, but they're playing some sort of checkers or something like that. Or Virgo, this is you. You trying to one up somebody, okay? Yeah, you're trying to one up some. Taurus can be significant. It doesn't have to be. Yeah, you're trying to one up somebody and get your lick back. Okay. That's what you need to know right now, Virgo, because they want to break your heart because they're secretly getting readings on you or finding shit out about you because they're watching and studying you here. And they want to be the ones to say, Virgo, you ain't played me, I played you. Okay. So let's move on to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn Collective, what do you need to know right now? Capricorn Collective, what do you need to know right now? I see somebody, there's some sort of back alley or something like that. Somebody may be like in an alley or something to that equivalent. Okay. Somebody may be like in some sort of back alley. Cancer may be significant. Doesn't have to be. Okay, Capricorn Collective, you may be going like under some sort of tunnel or some sort of house isn't built yet. There's some sort of house that's under construction that still needs to be built or something to that equivalent. Okay, yeah, you want to be with your forever person. You want to be with your partner. You want to be with somebody that you grow old with. You may be thinking about getting a house built from the ground up with this person or something like that, and having like a shed or something, or maybe you're thinking about a trailer or having a house and home with this person, but like newly built or something like that. Okay. There may be some sort of abandoned trailer that I'm seeing here, okay? Perhaps like you grew up in a trailer, you grew up in a mobile home or something like that, okay? And you're forgiving. Maybe you're forgiving your parent here. I'm seeing some sort of cross being given. Maybe you're religious or something like that, or you're protected, or somebody gave you some sort of cross who used to live in a mobile home or something like that, and you want to like upgrade your life, or maybe you do want to live in this mobile home. I'm seeing something about a voodoo doll as well. There's some sort of voodoo doll or something like that that's significant. Okay, this may be some sort of somebody. I'm seeing some sort of bed or something like that. Okay, so somebody could be like confessing something here about some sort of voodoo doll in a bed, or somebody try to put some sort of voodoo on somebody or something like that. Somebody's like confessing some shit about that. Okay, somebody could be calling somebody on the phone. Somebody could be writing down some sort of readings and shit like that, and like trying to add shit together with the readings that they're getting. Okay, yeah, something about some sort of grandparent or older parent or something to that equivalent. Okay, yeah, somebody could be like something about somebody's teeth as well. Okay, somebody could be getting like dentures or veneers or something to that, veneers. Okay, something to that equivalent here. Okay, somebody is thinking about a new home or something like that. Okay, something also about a brick oven. Okay, somebody could be putting something in a brick oven or something to that equivalent. Something about dishwashing liquid. Okay, what the hell, Capricorn? What are we doing? Capricorn Collective. I know who we're doing, but I'm saying, what are we doing? Something about a blender as well, Capricorn. Okay, so there's some sort of house utensils. I'm saying you just want to grow old. Since there's some sort of fruit, you could be making some sort of smoothie with some sort of grapes or something like that. I'm saying you just want to grow old with somebody in a beautiful house, in a nice house, and live happily ever after. But something about some sort of trailer or something like that. Somebody maybe doing voodoo in some sort of trailer, or somebody lives in a trailer that's doing some sort of voodoo or something like that. Something like that is happening here. Okay, something about some sort of mailbox as well. Somebody's trying to hide something in some sort of mailbox, maybe some sort of chicken or something like that. Somebody has some sort of chicken, or somebody's doing some sort of voodoo or something like that, or has some sort of voodoo doll. You feel like somebody has some sort of voodoo doll of you, or somebody may have some sort of voodoo doll of you. Maybe somebody told you that. Something about a bed. Again, something about a bed or something like that. Somebody may be like doing something to your sexy time life with this voodoo doll or something to that equivalent. All right, Capricorn Collective, let's get into it. Let's see what you need to know right now. Capricorn Collective, what do you need to know at this time? Yeah, something, this could be an earth sign or something like that, another earth sign. Capricorn Collective, what do you need to know at this time? Somebody's name can be Bree. Okay, Capricorn Collective, what do you need to know at this time? Yeah, so let's see, we have kissing A, we have laughter. Okay, we have today, we have home. Okay, yeah, something about somebody's home here. All right, let's see, what is kissing A for Capricorn Collective? Yeah, somebody's trying to avoid kissing somebody's A. Somebody's trying to avoid kissing somebody's A by any means necessary. Okay. Somebody's trying to be kind. Someone is trying to be kind to someone, but they don't want to kiss their behind. Yeah, because somebody's waiting for something to come back on somebody. Somebody knows somebody's going to get their karma. So somebody could be like threatening you, Capricorn, or saying some crazy shit or doing crazy shit to you or whatever. But you know, you're waiting for somebody to get their karma here because you know somebody's going to be in some sort of regret or something like that for whatever they're doing or saying. Yeah, you may be worried here. You may be worried about a friend or something like that. You may be worried about some sort of friend or this coming back on somebody. You may be worried about some sort of friend here you're worried about, Capricorn. What is laughter? Yeah, somebody's fake smiling or something like that. You're waiting for something to come back on somebody. So somebody's trying to avoid kissing somebody's A because somebody thinks that somebody's going to get some sort of karma or some sort of voodoo shit is going to hit somebody. So somebody is like, doesn't want to kiss up to somebody because somebody thinks that somebody's going to be spiritually attacked. And they're going to be in regret. Somebody is fake. You feel like somebody is fake laughing. And somebody is slowly trying. So this could be somebody else, Capricorn. Somebody doesn't want to kiss up to you and say sorry. Okay? Because they think that some sort of voodoo is going to work on you. So they're not going to apologize. Because they think that some sort of voodoo is going to work on you. Okay? Someone could be seeing you smile and laugh and they're like, this shit ain't working or something like that. Okay? Somebody can be in a gym. This could be somebody in a gym. This shit not working. Somebody's smiling and laughing. This shit is not working. What's laughter? This shit isn't working on this person. This person's good. And you may think this person is fake laughing. Like, this person ain't good. We just did some sort of voodoo on them or something like that. Or somebody did some sort of voodoo on you, Capricorn, or something like that. And you see this person laughing and smiling and shit like that. But you're waiting for this to come back on them. What's today? Yeah, somebody is giving you some sort of, you may get some sort of information that somebody has a lot of money. Okay, you may get some sort of information that somebody has a lot of money. Somebody is like going back and forth with you. Okay, and this is weighing heavy on you. So somebody may give you some sort of information about some sort of money and they may be arguing with you with some shit or telling you, oh, you need to give me this. You need to pay my money back or something like that. Somebody may be arguing over a lot of money. So somebody's arguing over like a lot of money. You may get information about this. Okay. So so basically what I'm getting, Capricorn, somebody thinks that their magic backfired. They don't know if they should apologize to you because they don't know if like you're doing voodoo on them or something like that and their magic backfired. Something about Indonesia's. Somebody may be Indonesia's or something like that, or mixed or some sort of Indonesia's. Somebody may be like Indonesia's. Okay. Yeah. Somebody doesn't know if they should. This person's a weak person. Somebody did some sort of voodoo or something like that on you, Capricorn, and made some sort of doll or some bullshit like that, right? And they don't know if you're fake laughing, if it really worked or not. Okay. And maybe you're getting some sort of, maybe this person owes you some sort of money or something like that. Or you're getting some sort of information about some sort of money here. Okay, somebody ain't got no money or somebody lost a whole bunch of money or something like that. You're getting some sort of information and you see that this spell work reversed. Okay, so somebody just wants to kiss up to you because they don't know if their spell work reversed or not. Yeah, they're trying to stay strong and not kiss up to you. Yeah, something about some sort of magic. They don't know if somebody do some sort of magic or something like that on them. Or this could be you, Capricorn. You can be like trying to be nice to somebody. You don't know if you should just be nice to them because they do magic on, they do voodoo or something like that, or they know how to make voodoo dolls. You don't know if you should just be nice to them and kiss their behind, or you are okay. So I'm getting a lot of energies here. I'm getting Capricorn. We're just going to paint you as a protagonist. Someone is doing magic on you, Capricorn, and you aren't, and they are waiting for that magic to work. They see you hee hee ha ha laughing and stuff and having a good time. Nothing's happening to you. So they're getting scared and they're like, oh my gosh, I should apologize to Capricorn and be nice to Capricorn because this magic may come back on me. I don't see this working on Capricorn. And somebody may get some sort of information that they owe a lot of money. And then they have to pay a lot of money really, really quick. And they're like, oh my God, is this Capricorn doing magic on me? Because I owe a lot of money. Okay, I owe a lot of money now. This money just like this money situation just came out of the blue. That's Capricorn doing magic on me. Should I kiss Capricorn's behind, or should I just stay strong and treat Capricorn however the hell I want to treat Capricorn? Okay, somebody did some sort of magic on you, Capricorn, and it's coming back on them. And they're watching to see if this magic works. This magic's not working. And the next thing you know, they get a call about money. And their money's gone. What is home here? And they have to pay a whole bunch of money. Also, something is happening with their home situation. They may live with their mother who's karmic. They may live with a karmic mother who doesn't have any money neither. Who doesn't have that much money neither. And somebody doesn't know if this is because they're doing magic on you, or they don't even have to do magic. They don't know if it's because they were bullying you. They don't know. So somebody doesn't know if they should kiss up to you and apologize, because every time they bully you or do something bad to you, something bad happens. They just lost a lot of money. Their mother ain't got no money. Their home situation is messed up or something like that. They don't know if you're the one doing this or something like that, or they're just tripping. Maybe they should apologize to you. They don't know. But every time they do something, something bad happens to this person. I'm getting their finances was hit. Something is happening with this person's money and home situation, Capricorn. Yeah, somebody is secretly not telling you this shit, though. They're not telling you this, okay? There's a lot of secrets that this person has, okay? There's a lot of people that this person owes. This person owes a lot of people back some sort of money or something like that, and they don't know if that's because of you. They don't know if that's because it came out of nowhere. Somebody has some sort of phone conversation. This shit came out of freaking nowhere. Somebody is fighting these debt collectors. Somebody is fighting they owe a lot of money here, and they feel like this is because of you. And they don't know if they should kiss your behind or not and just be nice to you. Because it's somebody that bullied you or was talking crazy to you or did some sort of magic on you or wished some sort of ill intent on you. And they noticed it's a pattern. Every time I talk about this person, boom, something bad happened to me. Every time I say something about Capricorn, boom, something grand or crazy happened. They don't know if it's you or if they're tripping. Okay? So that's what you desperately need to know right now. Let's move on to Libra. All right, Libra, let's see. What do you need to know right now, Libra Collective? What do you need to know right now, Libra Collective? Somebody can be tasting some sort of spicy food or something like that. Something can be like really spicy, Libra Collective. Okay, there could be like a group of people like walking around in a circle or something like that. There could be some sort of ritual being done or something like that on a child or something like that. I'm sorry. Well, I don't know if it's bad or good. This could be like, church rituals. You know how they do. Some churches, somebody could be like sleeping and some sort of ritual could be done. I'm getting this is kind of good. Maybe when you were a child or when you were like younger, or one of your children may be a high priestess or something like that, and they may go to sleep and they may have like a ritual for them in their sleep. Okay, there's some sort of ritual. I'm seeing something about a voodoo doll. Somebody's like sewing up some sort of voodoo doll or something like that. Okay. Yeah, somebody has like some sort of jewelry, some sort of precious fine jewels or some sort of precious fine jewelries or something like that for a child or some sort of newborn, some child that's being born or something like that. Libra, they're a high priestess or something like that. They have some sort of ritual done to them in their sleep. I don't know if this is you or somebody else in your energy here. Take it how it resonates, okay? Something about, the Lion King, when that little monkey put the cross on the baby's head. I think they put like the cross on the baby's head. Something like that is happening. Somebody has been born into royalty here. This could be one of your children or something like that. Also, something about a cow. Okay, something about a cow. Okay, maybe you don't want to drink milk anymore, or maybe you want to go vegan or something like that, or maybe you should eat more vegetables, or you're eating more vegetables or something like that. Okay, somebody could have some sort of a lot of cheese. Okay, you're eating a lot of cheese. Okay, so I'm seeing cheese. So that's what it is. Cow. You can be like trying to go vegan, but you're eating a lot of cheese, or eating cheese is vegetarian. It's not vegan. You need to know that. Something about a black and white cat. Okay, you may see a black and white cat. Okay, that may like growl at you or may look at you, or a white cat or something like that may come up to you. Okay. Somebody may pet this cat or something like that. This cat is really a tiger or a lion, okay? I believe we got that in Pisces read. Okay, so something about some sort of cat. Okay, it's some sort of lion or tiger or some sort of protector or something like that. This cat can shapeshift. Something about a cat or is a shapeshifter. Something about some sort of cat here. Okay, that you need to know about. Something about some sort of goat head or something like that. Damn, this is dark. This kind of, it's not dark. It's really light. Libra, somebody's been, maybe you're some sort of high priestess in your sleep. I mean, Libra, if you went to sleep and you had some sort of ritual, you seen like you were in some sort of sleep paralysis and there was some sort of ritual, some sort of demons like circling around you, that was a ritual putting you into a high priestess position. You graduated to be some sort of high priestess or something like that, okay? Something about some sort of swirl cake, okay? You know those cakes that look like a swirl? Like a swirl, some sort of pumpkin swirl cake or something like that. Maybe significant, maybe some sort of cake, okay, is significant here, Libra. Libra collective, what do you need to know right now? Yeah, something about some sort of chess. Somebody is like a champion. Somebody's a champion. One of your children may be a high priestess, Libra. And they may have had a ritual done to them in their sleep by the divine. Okay, you may not know this. There was some sort of goat or something like that. Something about your mother as well, or a parent as well here. I'm getting something about some sort of parent is preparing some sort of feast or something like that. The hell, some sort of parent is preparing some sort of big dinner or something like that. Okay, something about some sort of toilet. I don't know what the hell. The food may not have been good or something like that, or some sort of mother is preparing some sort of dinner and the food's not good or something to that equivalent. Okay. Somebody could have like 3 or 2 children. Okay, somebody could be saying their mother's food isn't good or something like that. Something about some sort of ring. Okay, Libra, something about a ring or some sort of this ring doesn't represent marriage. This ring represents loyalty, royalty. Somebody has some sort of stone ring or something like that, some sort of precious jewel. This is like the ring, okay? One of your children could be some sort of precious jewel, or something is happening like that with somebody in your family. Can be some sort of precious jewel. Okay, somebody can had some sort of brain scan or something like that happen. Somebody could look at somebody's brain or somebody's brain needs to be examined or something like that because somebody may not be normal or something like that anymore or something like that. Somebody has some sort of brain scan and it wasn't normal or something like that. Okay, yeah, this is somebody was given some sort of gift. Somebody was given some sort of gift from the divine that's in your home or that's in your family or something like that. Just maybe you or something to that equivalent. Okay, so let's get more into it. Libra collective. Libra collective, what do you need to know right now? Libra collective, what do you need to know right now? Damn. Okay, there could be a certain way that somebody shuffles. Somebody may shuffle like this. I don't know why I'm getting that. Somebody may shuffle like this or something like that. Somebody may shuffle like that. Okay, let's get into it. Let's see, Libra collective. Libra collective, what do you need to know right now? Libra collective, what do you need to know right now? All right, so we have isolation. Okay, this is a child card. We have legal. Okay, we have cyberbully. Okay, so yeah, let's get into it. What is isolation here? Yeah, somebody may not give a crap about their children. Somebody may not care about some sort of child. Okay, someone may have like abandoned a child and left or something like that. What if everything is fine? Yeah, somebody may have abandoned a child and left. So now you're trying to defend yourself in court. Okay, this may be in your energy, Libra. This is not you. This is in your energy. This is happening. So take the situation, put it in your pocket and lock it for later. Okay, because this is happening in your energy. Okay, there's some sort of child here that somebody may have left or something and moved on. Okay, or somebody may have said that they had gotten some sort of abortion or they never had a child by somebody. Okay, but somebody actually did move forward with having some sort of child. So now you're in court with this person, okay? Or now this person is fighting in court or something to that equivalent, okay? Somebody just may have like left the child or something like that. Yeah, some sort of home situation here with some sort of child, okay? Yeah, somebody couldn't put together, Libra. You can't put this shit together if somebody really had a child or not, okay? Behind your back or something like that, okay? Or somebody may have abandoned some sort of child or something like that. And you don't know where this child is. Maybe this child is saying, you're my mother, you're my father. There's some sort of paternity. This child may be older and saying, you're my mother, you're my father, or something like that. Okay, you may have abandoned this child because they may have some sort of spiritual gifts or something like that. Okay, that could have been why your parents abandoned you. But I'm more so getting that somebody is upset with somebody because somebody said that they didn't have a child. Somebody may have had an outside baby or something like that. And somebody just left somebody said that they didn't have this child, but they really did. They actually did move forward with it, Libra, and you don't know this. This person is fighting in court. Okay, this person is fighting in court here, or I'm getting, Libra, you dated somebody, okay, and they just left out of your relationship and left the children, and you're battling them in court. Yeah, you're angry with somebody because they left, okay? Somebody left some sort of child, okay? Yeah, some sort of mother figure is in some sort of illusion that somebody just left the child. Yeah, so somebody, you may have broke up with somebody and just left some sort of child or something. This could be a Sagittarius, could be significant. Yeah, you feel like this is some sort of betrayal. So you're going to court with someone, Libra, because you feel like somebody left a child, left you alone with the child or something like that, left you alone with the kids, or somebody has some sort of outside baby and they're saying, no, it's not my baby when it is their baby. Okay, so you're divorcing them or something like that. It's happening here. Okay, something happening with some sort of child. Somebody said somebody's child got some sort of abortion, and that didn't happen. Somebody said somebody got some sort of abortion. We didn't have a baby together, but that didn't happen here. So you want to divorce this person or something like that. But I'm also getting, again, Libra, you could have been like a orphan or something like that. Okay, and you were abandoned as a child because you had some sort of magical gifts. You were some sort of high priest or something like that. What is cyberbully here? Yeah, you want to, this person may be bullying you. This person bullied you a lot of times here. That's also why you're getting a divorce. Somebody may have bullied you or keeps bullying you in your home. Okay, this can be your partner, your relationship partner. They like keep bullying you or being mean to you or being like really, really aggressive with you. Okay, they're a bully. Somebody that you're dating is a bully. That's another reason why you want to go to court with this person, because they have some sort of temper or anger or something like that. They keep bullying you or something like that. Like, and I don't even want to make an example because it's not funny. Somebody is bullying another person in their relationship, and they also had an outside baby or something that they lied about and said they didn't have, but they have. Or somebody is bullying you in your relationship, and then they just up and leave whenever the fuck they want to. They just leave their kids, act like they take care of their kids, but they're not taking care of their kids. Okay, or I'm getting, you're an orphan here. You don't know why your parents abandoned you. It's because you're some sort of high priestess here. And you're going to court for paternity tests or something like that, and you're like, you are my mother or something like that, or this is you abandoned me at birth or something like that, and you're like writing this person a lot online saying, hey, you abandoned me or something like that. Yeah, there's some sort of family here. Okay, there's some sort of long time family. You haven't seen this family in a long time or something like that, or somebody had a family behind your back, Libra, this entire time, and now you're taking it as the court. And on top of that, they're a fucking bully. They bully you and you be hurt here. You can even get into some sort of fights or something like that. You have to like pick yourself up off the floor or something like that. And I hate that. It's not a joke. Okay, when I say that, that's not a joke. I'm just being honest, guys. Yeah, so you're ending some sort of family here. That's the truth. You're ending some sort of family, Libra. Congratulations to you. Okay, because you don't need to be bullied here. And you're right, Libra. The reason why you're watching this read, because somebody is a damn bully and somebody did lie, and the best thing to do is to go to court and move away from this person and to protect your children. Okay, so let's move forward to Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Let's see. What do you desperately need to know right now? Gemini Collective. What do you desperately need to know right now? Gemini Collective. Okay. Something about somebody's porch. Somebody may be mowing the lawn or something like that. Okay. Somebody may be has something in a cage or something like that. So you may have some sort of small animal in a cage or something like that. You may have caught some sort of small animal and put it in a cage or something like that. Something about some sort of forest. Okay. You may be going on some sort of hiking trail or something like that in a forest, or there's like a whole bunch of land or something that you're walking through or something like that. You may be going on some sort of hiking trip in some sort of wild forest or something like that. You know those little forests where they have those tales like, oh, fairies live in the forest, something like that. I'm seeing something like that. You're okay. There may be some sort of waterfall in the forest. Okay, something about someone's bed or something like that. Okay, you may feel like this is relaxing. This forest, walking and camping and hiking is relaxing. Okay, something about a crown. You may put a crown on your head. Okay, somebody may be a queen or a king. Libra may be significant. Yeah, you see somebody that's sexy or fine that's walking up to you with some sort of boots on and a leather jacket or something like that. They're sexy. You want to take them on the back of your motorcycle or something like that. You want to ride them around is what I'm seeing. Okay, somebody is sexy with their hair just blowing in the wind, beautiful. They have on some sort of mini skirt and fishnets, okay, with boots and a leather jacket or something like that. There's some sort of money here. Somebody could be paying for some sort of Osteroots. Okay, somebody could be paying for some sort of streetwalkers. The divine is saying that you need to protect yourself. I'm seeing some sort of hotel, motel somebody may go to, or somebody may pay for some sort of streetwalkers. Okay, so you need to protect yourself or something like that. Okay, Gemini, if this is you, you need to protect yourself. If it's not you, you need to still protect yourself from whoever you're hooking up with. Okay, something about some sort of star is significant, some sort of star on top of a tree, or somebody's a star, something like that. Yeah, I'm seeing a star on top of a Christmas tree is significant. I'm keep on seeing the mountains. Maybe you're traveling and walking through the mountains, you're camping, okay, you like to camp, or you're watching camping videos or something like that. Okay, Gemini, yeah, Sagittarius may be significant. Okay. Yeah, you may be walking with a group and hiking here. You enjoy doing that. All right. Let's see. Gemini Collective, what do you need to know right now? Something about some sort of goat, some sort of ram. Okay, Aries can be significant. Okay. Gemini Collective, what do you need to know right now? Something about a acorn or something like that. Somebody's dreaming of an acorn. Somebody's dreaming of having some sort of sexy time. Yeah, you may be dreaming about having some sort of sexy time. Something about some sort of crab hands or something like that. Yeah, you may have caught a crab or something like that and put it in a cage or something like that. Okay, you may be also golfing or something to that equivalent. Okay, let's see, Gemini Collective, what do you need to know right now? Gemini Collective, what do you need to know right now? Gemini Collective, what do you desperately need to know right now? Gemini Collective, what do you desperately need to know right now? All right, so we have divination abuser, okay? We have overwhelmed, okay? And then we have soul tie, okay? So let's get into it. Let's see, what do you need to know at this time? Okay, what is divination abuser? Yeah, you may be obsessively, or somebody may be obsessively getting readings on you, Gemini. Okay, somebody may be obsessively getting readings on you, and someone's spiritual team is watching this person obsessively getting readings on another person. Yeah, somebody may be overwhelmed. Somebody's getting readings on another person, or somebody's getting readings on you, Gemini. Or this can be you, switch it, flip it, okay, whatever. You may see that somebody or your spiritual team is watching somebody because they're obsessively getting readings on you. This person is overwhelmed because they lost a lot of money. What's divination abuser? Yeah, somebody lost everything. So this person may be getting readings on you, Gemini, and they feel like they lost everything, and they also lost a lot of money by losing you. Okay, by losing you. Yeah, this person, let's see, what is this? What's divination abuser? This person is worried because they didn't know this information about you. They didn't know this information about you, okay? And they're overwhelmed and they're worried. This person wants to apologize to you, Gemini, because of what you have, what you can produce, okay? You're this empress, this emperor. This person is karmic, okay? This person wants to apologize to you. Yeah, but this person isn't saying anything to you, okay? This person isn't saying anything to you, okay? This person doesn't plan to really apologize to you. This is a fake apology. So somebody isn't really so somebody wants to apologize, but the Eight of Wands is in reverse because it's a fake apology. Somebody's not really apologizing. Somebody's fake as hell. Somebody just wants you for what you have, Gemini. Okay. Yeah. Somebody's actually angry with you. They're getting all these readings on you and seeing that you're getting money and shit like that, and they're actually angry with you. So what you need to know right now, yeah, what's soul tie? Yeah, somebody's defeated because of some sort of fake apology. Somebody's heart may drop to their chest every time they get a reading on you because you get like a lot of money or something like that, or you're getting a lot of money. Libra, Sagittarius may be significant here. Okay. Yeah. What's soul tie here? Somebody just wants to create some sort of soul tie with you. Yeah, somebody wants to have some sort of home situation, come to your home, okay? They want to stand outside and talk to you, okay? Somebody wants some sort of relationship in a home situation just so they can tie themselves to you, okay? But somebody doesn't want to have a baby. That's how you know who this is. This is going to get your attention, that somebody don't want to have no kids or something like that. Yeah, somebody's maybe say this. They may say this is not a twin flame relationship at the fuck all. Okay, is what you also need to know, Gemini. Somebody's coming to apologize to you. Okay, how would you know who this person is? This person tried to fight. Okay, this person is fighting some sort of illness or something like that. This person could be sick. Okay, and holding on to money here. Yeah, this person could be sick. Okay, this person may have not told you this. You may not have this information about this person. This person may have to pay for a sickness. Okay. Yeah, the divine is, I don't want to really say this, but the divine, since this person likes to take money from people, this person has some sort of illness or something like that, that they have to pay money for. They have to pay money for like their illness or something like that. And that's why another reason why they don't have no money is because they're sick. This is who it is. You're going to get this information about them from some sort of feminine energy. May give you this information, like this person's sick or something like that. Somebody may tell you this information. You may not have even known this person was sick or something like that. Okay, but you may have thought it, like a little bit of you may have thought like this person may be sick or something like that. Okay. Yeah, the bad part of you, or the mean part of you may have thought, like, when you think of this person, something about somebody's name may start with an A. When you think of this person, you may think like good thoughts about them, but when you think of bad thoughts, you may say something like, that's why that motherfucker's walk like a horse, or that's why that motherfucker always got that limp. I don't like them. I don't right? But you never, but that limp is really something that you don't know about. Something may be going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what I'm getting. Like, when you're angry, you may say something in your head about this person. Like, that's why that motherfucker's hairline pushed back, but you don't know that this person has CANCER, something like that. Okay. So this person is, this is what this person, I'm not going to say this what they get, guys, but this is what has been granted to this person, because this person likes to take money from people. So this person has some sort of illness or something that they have to pay money for. Watch out for this person. This person's giving you a fake apology. They're really angry with you. They just want to be with you just for money. Okay. Why do you desperately need to know this? Why do you desperately need to know this? Because there's some sort of home here. Somebody is trying to pull together, come into your home and apologizing to you. Yeah, they're competing with you. They're still getting ratings on you. They're getting obsessive ratings on you, and they want to come to your home. They want to come to your home here. This is going to be somebody who pops up at your home with a fake apology. Yeah, somebody's just doing this. Somebody's trying to have some sort of sexy time with you, or lay down with you, or stay with you, just so they can get some sort of money. But they're not going to get any justice, because your spiritual team loves you. Okay, your spiritual team is watching this person. This person's trying to take you for everything that you got. Okay, yeah, this person's trying to come up out of poverty, come up off you. This person, look, your money is declining because this person's money is increasing. This person's trying to take everything that you got. This person's the type of person that plots on you or plans on you and shit, puts a life insurance policy, stay with you for the good 10 years, like a CIA agent or some bullshit. And the next thing you know, they ghost, they disappear. Yeah, this person is trying to handle some sort of new beginning. That's the truth. Somebody's watching your every move. Every time this person gets a reading, their heart drops and sinks because they see you with other people or talking to other people here. This person is stuck on you because of finances only. Yeah, your divine is telling you to go into another direction. Also, this person could have a baby as well. This person could have just had a baby or something like that by some sort of feminine energy as well. You're going to get some sort of information about this person. That's why the divine wants you to detach from this person. Yeah, this person could just leave people. This person goes from person to person to person to person to try to like get money off of them. It's like this person's like a damn scammer. Okay, that's what you desperately need to know right now, Gemini. All right, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, what do you desperately need to know right now? Something about a ladder, okay? Something about a ladder. You may be watching the sun go down or something like that. You may see the sun's reflection in some sort of mud puddle, okay? You maybe have been walking outside when it was raining or something like that through some sort of mud puddle. All right. Something about some sort of cat, some sort of black cat or dog or brown small dog or something like that. Okay, it's significant. Somebody may have like a husky dog or some sort of like German shepherd or something like that. Okay, Aquarius collective. Somebody may be like homeless. Okay. Yeah, somebody may be like living with somebody else or something like that. Somebody may be going down a long path. Somebody may be moving to the other side, a new dimension. You may be like time travel. You may have jumped dimensions or timelines or something like that. Okay. Something about some sort of bed. Okay. Somebody has a nice bed. Okay. Or somebody's trying to choose which bed they want or furniture they want. Okay. Somebody's like mapping. Somebody's looking at some sort of map or something like that. Okay, so you may be like hiking in the woods, or you may be looking at like different kind of furnitures. Yeah, you're looking at different kind of furnitures and different kind of houses and stuff like that. Something about some sort of meteor shower. You're some sort of like you astral travel when you sleep. You may not know this. Okay, you astral travel when you sleep. I'm seeing like a beam of like this dragon, like just like rocketing from the sky. It's kind of like a phoenix rising from the ashes, but it's actually a dragon. You may astral travel when you sleep. Okay, something about some sort of homes here. You may want a home that where your children can ride bikes down up and down the street or something like that safely. Okay, you may be looking at some sort of homes or something like that. Also, something about some sort of basketball game or some sort of game or something like that. Yeah, you want your children. Somebody may be in a wheelchair. okay? And they may be like rolling around in a wheelchair, and a little dog maybe with them, or maybe this is like a cradle, a car seat, okay? Somebody may be getting a massage or something like that, a certain kind of massage or something like that, or somebody may go to the chiropractor or something to that equivalent, okay? There's some sort of cat that may walk on your back as well, okay? Aquarius collective, what do you desperately need to know right now? Aquarius collective, yeah, you may be going into a new dimension, a new timeline. Okay, things may be better for you. Things are getting better for you. You may have had some sort of blockages previously, but you're coming out of some sort of block. Okay, something about a ladder, significant. I don't know if you're building a house, you're climbing on a ladder just so you can view the moon, or just so you can view the sunset or something like that. You may be sitting on top of the roof or something like that, or you may see somebody doing this. Okay. Yeah, something about some sort of ladder here. Okay. Yeah. You may be looking into homes, new build homes. Okay. Something about a baseball glove. Your children may play baseball, or you may play baseball or something like that. Okay. Yeah, something about some sort of meat too. You can be looking at some sort of rib or some sort of steak. A steak can be like really, really small, but when you ordered it on the menu, it looked big. Something about pizza. Maybe next time you should get pizza, or you're thinking about getting pizza, something like that. Pizza parlor you may be at, a pizza place or something like that. Okay, Sagittarius may be significant. Okay, Libra may be significant. All right, let's get into it. Aquarius collective, what do you need to know right now? Aquarius collective, what do you desperately need to know right now? Aquarius collective, what do you desperately need to know right now? All right, so we have ego, we have red lipstick stains, okay, we have congratulations, all right, and then we have emotional intelligence, all right? So let's get into it and let's see what you need to know right now, Aquarius collective. Let's see, what do you need to know at this time, Aquarius collective? What is ego? Yeah, somebody may have lost someone. Okay, somebody may have like hung up on you. Somebody may be in their ego and they just like hang up the phone on you or something like that. Okay, and you're trying to avoid, or maybe this is you hanging up the phone on somebody really, really quick because you're trying to avoid someone. Okay, you're trying to avoid some sort of conversation about money here. Somebody may be lying to you about money. Virgo may be significant. Somebody may be lying, or Pisces may be significant. Somebody may be lying to you about money. You have a lot of responsibilities or something like that. Okay, or there's some sort of school that you need to pay for that's weighing heavy on you and you feel stuck. Okay, maybe you're on the phone calling the financial aid, and they just hang up on you or something like that, or there's some sort of conversation. Someone may tell you that you have to pay a lot of money, and you feel like you lost everything, or you have to take a step backwards or something like that. Okay, you need some sort of money here. You feel like you're stuck with a lot of responsibilities, or somebody that you're on the phone with, y'all used to share a place, and you're like, hey, I thought you said this was in your name and my name and you was gonna pay half, and they just hang up the phone on you. You're the goat though. You're the black sheep. You're the goat. You need to know that. That just came up. You're the goat. Okay, what is red lipstick stains? So you're going to get through this. I'm not saying, oh, be strong, get through it. No, the divine's going to bless you. They're going to, everything's going to be okay is what I'm getting. Yeah, leave that situation. Leave that situation alone. Whoever is calling you and hanging up and shit when you need help or something like that, just leave their ass alone. Okay. Yeah, somebody may be cheating or something like that. You may heard somebody on the other side of the phone. Virgo may be significant. You may have heard somebody on the other side of the phone and you may know what the hell is going on. Or somebody may be trying to hang up the phone on you real quick or something like that. And you need some sort of money or you need something from them. And you know this person's cheating or something like that. Or you may have butt dialed somebody or something like that. You heard somebody's cheating here. Yeah, you need to leave this situation alone. Somebody's trying to manipulate you and act like you didn't hear what you heard. Yeah, you need to check you need to check yourself. You need to check yourself, Aquarius. You need to be worthy, hiccup. But you have emotional intelligence, but you're just hurt by what you heard. Like, you know what's going on, but maybe you don't want to believe it here. This entire time somebody had some sort of money or something like that. Or this entire time somebody dropped a whole bunch of money. Okay. Or somebody used to drop a whole bunch of money on you or something like that. But now, and now you need money and they hanging up the phone, or you butt down somebody, but you need the money. So you want to stay with them or something to that equivalent. Yeah, this is going to get your attention. Some sort of graduation. Yeah, somebody may lie about some sort of graduation. Somebody may say that they were at a graduation, but they were really at a party or something like that. Yeah. Okay, what's graduation? Yeah, somebody is holding on to money and somebody is not working here. Somebody may lie and say they're holding on to money, they not working, or they don't have the money right now. But this person, and you may be like struggling with financially here. Okay, but you're going to get a lot of new opportunities. You're going to get a lot of new opportunities and different opportunities. Somebody may be lying to you about money. Okay, you may have gotten a divorce or broke up with someone or something like that. And this person, you need like a lot of money or something like that. And this person didn't come through for you. Okay, yeah, somebody is trying, you're like trapped in your mind from what you heard over the phone. You heard something over the phone here in some sort of home. You may have heard somebody in this person's home or something like that over the phone, and you thinking like, okay, they're spending money on somebody the fuck else. That's why they're not giving me any money or something like that. Let's see. You may be in school too or something like that, or trying to finish some sort of school. What else do you need to know, Aquarius Collective? What do you need to know? Why is the divine telling you this? Why is the divine telling you this, Aquarius Collective? Okay, yeah, somebody is fake here. Okay, somebody's faking what they heard. Somebody's acting like they didn't hear what they heard secretly, but they did. So you did hear whatever you thought you heard here. And this person could be saying they're at some sort of graduation or some sort of party or something like that. Bullshitting and lying. Okay. Yeah. Somebody's saying that they don't have any money, or they lost a lot of money here. Okay. Or they don't have any money. Yeah. Don't look at this person. Move forward from this person. So what is your advice here? Let's see. Aquarius Collective, what is your advice? Let's see, Aquarius Collective, what is your advice here? Your advice is that sabotage, and we have neglect, okay? So let's see, what's sabotage? What's sabotage? Yeah, somebody is cheating in some sort of household or something like that. Somebody's cheating in some sort of house or some sort of family here. Okay, somebody is cheating on you, but or left and have somebody new or something like that. Yeah, but somebody sabotaged a good thing with you. Okay, there's about to be a tower moment that they neglected you. Okay, you're about to handle your bills. Whatever you have in your home, you're going to be able to handle that. Yeah, you may have to hustle. You may have to like go around this person or something like that. Secretly, you're going around this person. Like maybe you may be like asking a family member of theirs or something like that. Or you may be like, you know what? I'm not asking this person for shit anymore. What's Tower? Yeah. And you're going to move forward slowly. Okay. Yeah. And this person's going to be hurt because you're no longer going to be asking them for anything. Somebody is fighting. Somebody's going to be trapped in your mind when you move on from them and you no longer work with them, because now they're going to want to work with you. This person is going to be fighting here. This is how it's going to end. This person is going to argue with you. Okay. This person's going to try to fake argue with you. Okay, you're going to start working some sort of new job. It's going to get a lot of attention or something like that. You're going to be in this Nine of Pentacles. This is how it's going to end. You're going to be the one in the Nine of Pentacles energy. And this person's going to be fighting and arguing on the phone with you. Fake arguing or something like that on the phone with you. And you're going to be the one in this Queen of Swords energy or badass towards this person. Yeah, you're this High Priestess here. So everything is going to work out for you. Okay, everything's going to work out for you. You have a lot of responsibilities that you're going to tackle. How the hell are you going to do this shit? Okay, because we're just getting an ending story. So this is going to end well for you, Aquarius. So basically what the divine is saying, how this person's treating you is how you're about to treat this person in the future. And everything is going to work out for you here. You may actually graduate here. You may go to some sort of school, or you may get like promoted from the divine in some form of fashion. Okay, let's see. How is everything going to be? How is this going to turn out for Aquarius? Aquarius Collective, how is this going to turn out for you? We have SOS. We have You Already Know the T. Let's see what the hell's going on. What's SOS? What's SOS? Yeah, somebody's going to pull together a SOS situation here. And somebody is going to manipulate a situation. Somebody's going to be defeated. What is this King of Cups? Yeah, so you may be saying like SOS. You need some sort of money or something like that. And people are going to give you money or something like that. Yeah, you're going to, something about some sort of manipulation. You're not going to ask this person for money. Yeah, this person is going to slowly, money is going to slowly fall. Yeah, you're going to, somebody's going to think that you're a kind person. You may just ask for money or ask for help or some form of fashion. You may get some sort of food assistance or something like that, food nutrition or something like that. You're going around this person some way, somehow. You're going around this person. Yeah, somebody thinks that you're slow or you don't know how to do this shit. Something that you're going to do to where you're going to get some sort of money. You're going to go back and forth, like getting like some sort of food assistance, or you're going to think you're going to do a GoFundMe or something like that. You're going to do something like that to where you're going to get some sort of assistance here. And it's going to come together. And this person doesn't want that. This person wants you to beg them for some shit. Okay, but that's not going to happen. You're no longer going to need this person. And this person's going to feel some type of way here. Yeah, there's some sort of plan that you're having. And this person's going to rush in. This person's going to be worried that you don't need them anymore. Okay? Yeah, this person's going to be hurt. You may date somebody and ask them for some sort of money or something like that in the future. Or you may file for some sort of divorce. And then you're going to like write a note and say, hey, I need some sort of assistance or something like that. And you're going to get that assistance. Something is going to happen here to where you're going to work around this person in some way, some form. Yeah, this is going to be some sort of SOS situation. It's going to be some sort of emergency phone call that you're going to do or something to that equivalent to get what you need. Someone may be hurt or something like this in a home. A child may be like hurt in a home. Okay. And people may give you some sort of money or something like that. And this person's going to be sad because they weren't the ones that were giving you any money. Now this person's going to try to talk to you and all this other shit and be with you or something like that. Or you're going to have some sort of masculines come in and help you, or some sort of people come in and help you. There was some sort of SOS situation here. And you're going to say SOS, like I need some sort of help. You're going to like call and say, hey, I really need help or something like that. And you're going to make some sort of decision to not care anymore about this person. Yeah, you don't care how you come out of this poverty state, and you're going to get some sort of help and you're going to move on. You're going to move forward with a child. There could be some sort of, you need help with some sort of child or something like that. Some sort of assistance. And people are going to hold on to you. Okay. Yeah, there's some sort of pregnancy here that somebody tried to like manipulate. Okay, somebody tried to like manipulate some sort of pregnancy and didn't have a child or something like that. Somebody lost a lot of money. Okay. This entire time, Libra can be significant. Yeah, you're going to pull together some sort of child situation. You're going to handle this shit. Something like that is happening. I'm telling you, you're going to talk to somebody with some sort of money. Either you're talking to somebody for some sort of money, or you're getting some sort of food assistance, help, or people are just going to rush in and start helping you with some sort of situation that you're having. You're going to get help, but this is by the divine, okay? The divine is in charge of promotion. People are going to be like, oh, I didn't know that, you know, you have children and you have daycare. Let me switch your hours from 8 to 5. As a matter of fact, let me put you on another team. Let me put you on another team, or let me locate you in another business area. And this business area gives you more money. You know, something like that is going to happen here. All right. So that's what you desperately need to know right now, is that whoever that you're, asking for money for, you're not going to need them. Stop asking, go around them. And this person's going to be sad because they want to be they love when you beg. Okay, this could be a Taurus, doesn't have to be. They love when you beg. Okay, so thank you guys so much for tuning in here. Okay, thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.